Good.
Hello.
Hello.
We did the thing.
Hello.
My
Now
friend.
Now you can say hello. That's
Josie broke.
Muting Josie.
We need to reboot our DM.
Oh my god, why?
Hi.
Why? It's like every stream.
Hi.
How are we all doing?
Yes. I've learned now that I wait a few seconds because I know that Ozzy's gonna delay just to avoid that initial impact. I wait and then
What was terrible?
I hit them.
But what was terrible is that I was even late in hitting it, so you delayed the perfect amount too, which was really uncanny.
I already had the knowledge of.
Look, how about we like let Josie go live and then the rest of us go live, like, a minute after. I think that'll work, honestly.
Yeah.
Wait, are you telling me that you don't like Josie's voice?
How? Wow.
Honestly, wow. Honestly, wow.
Rocks fall.
Wow.
Darcy dies.
No, don't kill.
Rudy dies how?
In a bed surrounded by. Wait, no, hang on.
Surrounded by his discarded body parts.
This is a safe
Surrounded
place
by
to rest.
all the body parts you lost along the way. They're in the
Oh,
jar.
what if you collected them all and turned them into a meat puppet? And you just have like a second Rudy
No.
that's just the meat without the bones.
No, I hate that idea.
Why?
And
Why
then we
would
can
you do that?
magically animate it.
But he's not. That's not what you do.
There is.
Stop
I
pressing
kind of
the
like that
button.
idea. I like that idea.
Yeah, we'll
I'm
just
all
have like
for
a
it.
floppy Rudy friend.
Oh my god.
I
always
can't
walking around
wait.
your
I can't wait for you all to meet Ungar the Hero Bard.
Alright. Are we
I
going to have
can't
combat music
wait.
right now?
I mean,
Why not?
because if I swap the music, I'm gonna have to go in and unclick all of the various sound effects we don't want in it, because they don't have a customized feature for pre-made soundboards.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's fair enough. Fair enough.
So I was just thinking, I'm gonna turn it up a bit when we get to the thing.
I see.
So like you should just turn it down a bit for now. But hello, everyone. Gouda, I hope everything's going okay. I think Gouda's frozen.
I think Gouda has frozen. That is
Before
Gouda
overlay
is-
crashes.
I'm gonna turn those off now. Sorry.
Good is just putting on
Yeah.
a stream. Can't stream right now. Check out episode over on Jason Poses.
There we go.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, let me reopen OBS because I'm frozen because it broke.
Oh.
OBS
It broke.
crashed
Oh,
no.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
like immediately, and I was like, I'm not gonna struggle with this.
But it's
Super fair.
but it's not a real stream without technical difficulties.
It's true. It's true.
Correct.
It's true.
Yeah,
true.
but I'd rather not stress myself out more.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
no,
absolutely.
That makes sense.
don't.
Alright,
It's fine.
Let me do this.
You
Let
do
me
that, and then you do the thing.
and then I do this.
Oh,
And pull
it's
out.
moving.
Hey,
Oh.
moving again.
Woo!
Oh,
Yay! 100% CPU even when not streaming. Woo!
Hey,
Oof.
Darcy. Darcy.
Yeah. Nice. Good
Nice.
one. Good one.
Gouda ones?
But we're here,
one.
and we're ready to play D&D, yes?
I think so.
Are we?
Ready now?
It seems
Is
like
that
it.
what we're doing?
8:39. Come on, give me 6 minutes.
I'm
to fuck
excited.
Around.
I've been watching Critical Role all week, and I'm excited to play.
Ah,
Oh,
Play.
finally,
So-
Ozzy is becoming a critter, and I'm here for it.
I
So should we
finally-
just take our time and
No, let's not take our time.
Moogle, right? One of us.
Yeah, I know.
One of us.
I'm enjoying it. It's good. It's also kind of funny because like a lot of people in like the games industry always refer to like certain voice actors and names of voice actors, and now I actually can put faces to these voice actors.
Yeah, yeah.
They're pretty big voices.
They
They're
are.
pretty
Yeah, they
big
really are.
voices.
they're pretty amazing people.
Oh, hey, hold on.
So Critical Role.
Do you know?
If
Do
you
you
want
know
us,
who
we're
else are
here.
amazing people?
Oh,
My
the
friends
Raiders.
here with me are amazing people.
Yay.
We've got so many friends. We've got Ozzy Devro playing Rudy Magic Hands McGee. We've got Roju from Participation Award playing Gerald the Wizard, who's actually a warlock. We've got Wettesdorb from Wettesdorb playing Arthur Orblet III, our Elven Ranger Rogue. And we've got Cuddly Raptor playing Nana Melivora, the Gnome Druid. And we got our good guest, Good Tome, playing
Wait, let
George.
me see if I can remember how to wave.
Oh no, don't do
I
it.
could not.
Don't do the thing. Don't do the thing.
Do it. Do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh no!
Yeah,
no.
See the menus. The menus coming up.
It's not working!
Oh no!
But Good is playing George. George is a Starling Bard. Starling being a homebrew race that I'm working on, and Good is helping me to playtest it. So far, we've found some issues that we're gonna have to work out. It's a bit weird trying to keep track of some mechanical things regarding the Starlings. But yeah, we're gonna play D&D. Today, again, just like last week, we're gonna do a half session. There's a bit of a what's the word? A deficit in energy, as well as Cuddly having to run away a bit early again for work reasons, I believe. These things just happen. But I did see that come through, Gouda, in the dice tray.
The plus side of not streaming is now I can have two browsers open, so
Wow!
I'm just using the original browser.
Nice. Nice. But yeah, do you all feel like you wanted to introduce yourselves further, or should we just jump in?
You kind of did. I thought that was great, efficient introductions. I'm ready to play.
I mean,
Put me in, coach. I'm ready.
There was a lot of fish in it,
why
so
not?
I would disagree.
There were no fish.
I mean, I think I've got some frozen fish in the freezer. I could go get it and, like, just wave it around on stream for a bit.
That'll make it
I had
efficient.
salmon for dinner, so.
There you go.
I mean,
this is the kind of
all along.
this is the kind of content that people tune in for.
I swear, if there's a punishment panther in this boss battle,
No,
as well.
game hasn't started.
Game hasn't started.
Very
Excellent. All right. Excellent. Perfect. Awesome.
And yeah. Let's see what happens. Let's see. We're gonna do a quick recap. I'm just gonna try to wake up.
You got this. I
Wake up!
You got
You
this.
know, you all
Chat,
believe.
put your hands
Believe
up.
that me.
Give all your wake up power to Josie.
Oh, I
wake
need
me
that.
up before you go.
Okay. All my wake up power to Josie.
Double coffee.
Double coffee energy.
Okay, yeah. Last time on Dramonia, the party had entered the Gnoll Knolls, the tunnels in the hills. After having raided the outside, taking care of what seemed to be a bulk of the Gnoll forces, you all ventured in, as had been decided. You were to be the strike force, heading in, flushing out whatever could be found inside. Inside you found darkness to begin with, and for but a moment, George could actually see. But then, Rudy Lightboy McGee used the light cantrip on his shield and immediately blinded George again, along with illuminating this undead Gnoll that had just walked around the corner. And a screaming battle started, and then an actual combat encounter started. You made it through without much effort, really. Being able to bottleneck these enemies in the tunnels, taking them out one by one, fairly easily. Still, Nana turned into a giant lizard and crawling on the walls for a while.
Good
That was a
times.
good one. That was a good time.
And for a while before you eventually see a light source further down, coming from what seems to be a side tunnel. You can hear movement, heavy shuffling. You can hear the crackling of cinders. You can smell the burning flesh as you get closer. But you also hear sobbing. It sounds like maybe children stifling their crying.
Oh.
And Claire stops. Looks at you all. Do we have a plan?
Do we ever have a plan?
And as you say that, Hannah looks at you, pulls you down. Yeah, keeping quiet.
Arthur's taking steps back as he's hearing the crying of children.
I can't hear you, Obi.
Arthur's gonna take a few steps back when he hears like the sound of like whimpering and children sort of sounds.
Are we aware of? Are we aware of any prisoners? I don't.
Yeah, weren't there a few hostages that had been taken? I'm pretty sure that's what we were informed of before we went in.
Right.
This is Roju not remembering more than Gerald.
There had been
There were reports of
recently,
hostages.
just before a few hours before you all arrived, a group of a villager has been taken from a nearby milling and farming village, and they've
Right.
been taken into the hills.
Gotcha.
Right. So our priority should probably be to ascertain where these hostages are and to make sure that they are safe before we, go in for the kill, so to speak. Does everyone agree?
Nana nods because she cannot say yes.
Oh, that's right, you're still a lizard. Lick one eyeball for yes and the 2 eyeballs for no.
Nana bites your hand.
Ow! Why is everyone upset with me today?
Oh, that'd be gross biting his hand too. Yuck.
Oh, how much of the hand comes off?
It's a gentle nip, so only half.
Have you ever Googled degloving?
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
No, I'd like to think there's like a section like there, and
Yeah.
that's lost all the skin, so like you can see bone.
If Nana nips you, you do bleed as normal where your actual hand is.
Oh, but that's actually reassuring to know. Okay, not that far gone. Just lost a couple bits. I'll be fine. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is we need to figure out where these hostages are. We need to protect them and, get them out. Maybe one of us should be assigned to sort of move them out of the initial battle zone, if possible, and to keep them safe behind lines. Maybe.
I think it's pointless making plans if we don't know what's there. I think we just don't shoot the hostages. Is my plan.
I mean, fair enough. Fair call. Hannah, Claire, what do you think?
And Claire looks around. I could always send Bjorn in. Try to put, some bulk between whatever's in there and any civilians.
And maybe if they're injured, I'll make my way over and pack them up a little bit.
I mean, it sounds to me like everyone's saying, I'm going to do the thing that I normally do. So shall we go in there and do the things we normally do?
At this point, Rudy turns to Hannah and Claire and go, "Yeah, you're right. No plan it is." and he sort of stands up, like he sort of, brings himself to his full height and sort of nods at all.
Gerald was like the strike master, and Gerald's like, we don't need a plan.
When you nod at Arthur, you realise he's a bit more white than normal.
Oh, come on, Arthur. It's nothing we haven't handled before. We got this.
Are you all right, Arthur?
Arthur's just doing little head nods, just very...
Arthur, if now is the time that you're going to freak out on us and not perform, please let us know so we can make up for it, alright? Need you in the game, so to speak. This is not a game, this is real life.
Okay, yeah. Yep. Yes.
Arthur, don't make me hit you.
I
I will take my glove off and hit you. It's mostly a skeleton under there. Mostly bone.
No,
a little bit of sinew.
I will be okay.
Are we going?
George is gonna saunter up to Arthur and go, "Look, you've been in 2 combats with me before that I've known. Technically 3, but we're not gonna count that one. You're good, kid. You got this. Pats him on the back.
Arthur just sort of looks down and goes, "Yeah, okay."
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Arthur, focus up. This is the place that you wanted to be most. Remember your goal. Focus on it. It's what you're here for, yes?
Yep. So Arthur's now going to walk to the front of the group, but you can see he's shaking.
You're still the archer. You need to not be in the front.
Yeah, Rudy grabs him by the scruff of the neck and literally flings him back. He's like, nope, nope, nope. You stay back there. You're useless to me now. And Rudy's walking on ahead.
All right, let's just quietly move forward, see what we're dealing with, blow it up if we need to, and try not to blow up the people we don't want to blow up. Yes? That's the plan?
Nana, are you still a lizard, by the way?
I'm still a lizard. So Nana, you know how like a cat kind of just like pushes its little head like next to your hand? She kind of does that with Arthur, just like pushes a little head and then gives him like a little on the hand.
Arthur actually sits there and pats. It calms him down a little bit.
So that calms him down. And Rudy rolls his eyes.
Also double checking, George, you still have Wolf?
Yes.
Wolf! I'm so sad I couldn't be.
I do have the thing up too.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, I don't have my thing up. That's what I don't have. Thank you.
You don't have the
Remember
thing.
to put the things up.
I don't have my
Difficulties break everything.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Solid plan, don't kill the ones we shouldn't.
Yep.
I don't see it needs to be more complicated than that.
No, not at all.
As you head further in, you're not too far from where the cavern seems to end, and then there's like a little bit of a turn into a chamber where light is coming from. You can smell, you can actually now see in the light from the shield and from the residual light that's coming from within this chamber. Ozzy, Syrinscape says you just disconnected.
I can still hear the monkeys. I mean, gnolls.
You shouldn't be able to hear them.
You shouldn't be hearing
Yeah, we
any
ain't got no
gnolls.
gnolls.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been hearing them the whole fucking time.
Yeah, no, that's not the music that's
Yeah,
playing.
what are you listening
Wait, what?
to?
Are you kidding me?
You haven't been listening to that for like the entirety of the time.
I was sitting here actually silently getting. I'm like, I'm a little annoyed at these gnolls in like the describing zone. I'm like, this doesn't feel right. Oh, now I've got monkeys again. Am I not meant to have
That's
monkeys?
weird.
No, there's no monkey sounds.
I just
Sir?
turned the audio off. There
Okay,
should
I've
be
got
no
no audio now.
music.
I got no audio.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm still hearing music though.
I've just started music.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
I
just-
see the music. I don't. Oh, I see.
I hear it.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, you
okay.
can't see music, Ozzy. You can only hear it.
Excuse me, Cuddly. If you have Sirenscape open,
Yeah,
can
you
see
can
the
see it.
wavelength.
No,
see
you
the
can't
music.
see it. You can't see it coming through the air. You're like a snake.
You're just not trying hard enough.
Okay.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm a shit musician. I can't even see the music.
Oh, no.
As you
that
come
back.
around, as you're all gathering near where the light is coming from, you can now see the actual smoke. It's like crawling across the top of the caverns, about 15 feet above you, and it stings in your ears. Your eyes are watering. Your nose is just like constantly in pain. It's getting a bit raspy to breathe. But it's not unmanageable. But you can hear the sobbing, and you can hear also as you're getting closer the faint trickling of water and heavy footsteps. The sound of fire, wood and flesh burning. As you step around, you see a chamber that opens up. A small underground river flows lazily. It looks like a little bit of a rock bridge, just 4 feet wide. Naturally formed? Who knows? And there's a big shape, currently backlit. But from the front, there's this large burning mound that's not on fire, but it's just like seething with angry heat. You can see almost like wood, stone, bodies, clothes. This pyre that's just smoldering, and this smoke billowing from it. And in the corner, 10, 15 feet from this pyre, you do see what looks to be a young adult currently covering 2 children that are huddled in the corner. And this shape that's lit from this pyre, you can't see any details, but its back is turned to you. It's large, it's hunched over. Claire quickly grabs your sleeve, Gerald, and points. In front of the pyre are 2 large pikes. They are crossed in front of the burning pile.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And the figure starts turning around. You are not exactly discreet. And you hear like this tearing sound, and you can see it rips something, and it's chewing loudly as it slowly turns around. It's still hunched over, very far forward. It turns towards all of you, still lit from this pyre. It's hard to tell any details besides its silhouette. But when it turns around, all you see is underneath this hooded rag, 2 lustrous green eyes.
When Arthur sees that, he's gonna scream out Samantha. And just scream out Samantha.
The figure looks at you as you do so. I haven't had elven flesh in a long time.
Wait, that thing's name is Samantha?
And then
I don't know who
Arthur
it is.
Look at the little pup who ran with his tail between his legs, hiding in the bushes.
George is gonna look at the direwolf like, I just summoned him. What do you mean?
Arthur's gonna drop to his knees at this moment.
Arthur, get up! What are you doing?
And all you hear is snarls and grunting and
Oh god, he's turned into a were-elf. Oh dear. This is not the right time, Arthur, to... Oh dear.
Figure looks at all of you, and it takes something. And now, you see it's holding what looks to be the charred leg of a person, and just pulls it up and just like tears a chunk off.
How far away
Turkey
are we from
legs.
this figure, Josie?
You're currently about 40 feet away, 45 maybe.
40 feet?
I'm just gonna like...
Yeah, we're gonna...
I'm just
gonna
gonna
light 'em up.
quietly just move
as
my
you're-
hex onto this thing.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Wait, what? Oh.
For who? For me?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. That's...
I also have a quick
Oh,
question.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
fantastic. I just know
Is
it.
there any... How close are the nearest people?
Oh,
to
it
this,
actually is.
like, the
20.
hostages that I can
20. Yeah, you've hexed it.
Sorry, what was that, Goody? I didn't hear you.
How close are the nearest like enemies to the hostages?
It's like 15, 20 feet. They are very close.
Do we see them? Are they? Sorry, I.
Yeah, you can see them.
I want to try something.
Ooh.
As you're having this thing, as you're...
Can I... I gotta
Doing
choose a
your
thing
things.
to give him disadvantage on, right?
Yeah.
Can I give him disadvantage on... What kind of check?
Well, while you're thinking...
Whiz? No. Go, while I'm thinking, yes, I'll continue thinking.
its eyes go from Arthur, and it's definitely, you can see it smiles and these yellow teeth, now like stained black by this charred flesh. It looks at Gerald, says, "The Archon of the Bitter Flame. I was told of your coming.
Oh?
The one guided to free our Harbinger."
Hmm.
And then Claire just looks at you, Gerald, like, what the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does this mean? And then Claire's just like shaking, looking from the pyre to this thing to you, Gerald, to Arthur, and it's like moving towards Arthur a little bit.
Who's the closest to Arthur?
Me.
Of the group?
Yes.
Me.
You're all pretty much clumped togetger currently. But
It
yeah,
would be
Nana.
Nana.
Yeah,
Lizard Nana.
so Nana would probably start telling that Arthur's hands are changing to more claw-like shapes.
Oh god, he is a werewolf. What the fuck?
What?
What? Oh.
Sorry.
Oh
And
no!
Arthur sort of starts standing up and walking forward, sort of just groaning, snarling.
I'm sure it's fine. Nana is a lizard, so what's she gonna say? Look, she's
So-
gonna look and go,
I'm just looking at the battle map. I would say we'd probably be at the entrance there.
Battle
Yeah,
map?
I'll just put Nana here to mark that that's where you are.
Are we
Yeah,
switching
so-
to battle map?
Arthur would probably be
We
like
could.
2 steps in there, and then
I
he
think
just
seeing as
sort
he's
of stands
describing.
up, and the only word he can say is Samantha. So he's probably two squares up front of Nana now, and he's just screaming Samantha.
You're just screaming Samantha
Yes.
at this creature.
Yes,
Yep.
in a pure
it's-
rage,
mm.
blinded rage sort of thing.
Okay.
So hold up. So are we?
Yeah,
Are
there's
we-
a lot happening now.
There is a lot
let's-
happening
let's-
now.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Duda, please, please talk. I can't.
okay.
I'm running Discord
sorry.
on multiple things.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna.
So do interrupt. We
Okay,
do interrupt.
okay, okay, I will interrupt then. I'm
Do
going
interrupt.
to.
I'm
going
gonna
to-
set things up. Talk amongst yourselves. We're gonna.
Yes.
get this working.
I'm sorry, Josie.
Don't be sorry. We're sorry for not listening. Fucking
No,
interrupt
I-
us.
George is gonna do a sneaky sneaks.
A sneaky sneak.
Nice.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
Rudy was going to blast a guiding bolt as soon as that thing took a bite out of that leg, but
I was almost gonna open fire as well.
But he has respect for the lore dumps that were happening, so he held his
That's
guiding
a
bolt.
very valid character choice.
Lore is very important.
Lore is Lord.
mm.
We love lore.
There's
Well, now that we
just
know
a
he's a
lot
big
of things.
fucking were-elf, that's nice.
Yeah, what is a were-elf?
It's fine, okay? We're gonna figure it
No,
out.
no, no, this is a question.
Uh,
You
Rudy's
can't
got
tent with-
Rudy's
like,
got
werewolf.
worms that are eating him to pieces.
We figured out
Arthur's
some
a-
worms.
I'm
Arthur's-
just a growing boy, okay? It's fine.
He's hit puberty. He's just growing extra hair.
Yeah. Fine.
Well, he would have the highest passive perception, I guess.
Our werewolf.
Well, besides me, obviously.
By the way, that is
mine
Rudy's new nickname for Arthur. Just FYI.
I mean, mine is
It's
plus
probably George, honestly.
Probably
yeah,
I think it's George.
yeah.
Could George tell what my claws would be?
George would be able to tell that yeah.
No.
Arthur has currently got claws kicking.
Oh.
I feel like we all can tell that.
So sorry, what was George gonna do earlier, Guda? You
So
said George was gonna do a sneak.
yeah, George is gonna go invisible,
Nice.
and
Get the fuck
George is gonna head over to the hostages and cast Leomund's tiny hut around the hostages.
You do realize when you would also know this in advance looking at the map. If you want to get to the hostages, you either have to pass through the water or walk across the little bridge where this creature is currently standing.
Well, guess I'm going through the water as quietly as possible. How deep
Okay,
is the water,
make a stealth check. It's still running water, so let's see how.
I love this.
Yeah, how noticeable the invisible person is.
Oh
walking through it.
wow, you got good stealth.
That's a good
That's,
roll.
that's a
Solid.
decent stealth.
I'm kind of sneaky, just a little.
Kind of
Plus
Water
10.
displacement is a myth. Yes, water displacement is a myth.
Absolutely.
Water displacement does not happen here. Not in our good Christian.
I'm being
home.
harassed by a fly. IRL. Yeah.
Fuck off, fly.
Shoot fly, don't bother.
George, you go invisible. You sneak past some of the others. You go along the wall of the chamber into the water very carefully. Very carefully. This Gnoll, you can get a different. You've got a different spectrum of senses. It is large. It is muscular. It is very much hunched over. You can tell that this thing is almost like squatting, and it's already like 6 feet. And as you're trying to get towards these hostages, you can see one of them is badly injured, one is coughing and covered in soot, and the older one seems to be maybe 17-ish young man. Is just trying to like hold them behind himself. And has like the front towards this creature and is looking terrified but like trying to keep it together.
So
While you're sneaking away, the Gnoll keeps talking. That hasn't seemed to realize that you're there. Is in its own, like, currently locked on to Gerald and Arthur. And Arthur's screaming, and this thing is just cackle laughing at Arthur.
Can I shoot it yet, Gerald? Do you think it has any more information? Can I shoot it yet?
I'm not sure. It seems very intent on exposition. Arthur, hold yourself back.
I really want to shoot it. But I live for this law.
No, we broke Josie already.
You know, law gives XP, right, Gerald?
XP? What? No, Rudy, I don't.
No.
Arthur, hold, Arthur, hold.
I don't want to be here anymore.
As you say, Arthur, hold, he starts running towards.
Okay, roll some initiative.
Alright, he's running. Fuck it.
And because I need to wake up, we're gonna do this
Oh,
differently. We're just gonna.
I'll use an inspiration here.
We don't have
We don't
inspiration
have
anymore.
inspiration.
Bop.
It's gone.
Actually,
Oh no.
I don't think it is.
This.
Okay,
What is
inspiration.
I
that?
have
Let's do this.
rolled initiative.
Oh, inspiration, sorry.
I am a.
My place in the universe is confirmed.
Whoa!
Yes.
That's
Oh.
what it was, baby.
Damn.
How the fuck does Rudy does worse than me?
Wait,
I wanted nothing other than the fire and guiding bolt in this space the whole time, and I roll a natural one. On
Yeah,
my
you're just
initiative. Oh my
you're
God.
waiting to see if it's
Wow.
got any more to say.
Yeah, I'm
you know?
so
He's
ready
like,
for
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It might not be done.
Give me that law. I live for it.
Couple of things.
Mhm.
One, I believe everyone still has a +1 on their initiative.
Oh, so mine's
Oh, yeah,
15,
that's
not
right.
14. I'm 15, baby.
So just-
And on top of
Cool.
that, because I have unfailing inspiration, Orb should still have his inspiration die from the last time.
oh, that's pretty cool.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
What do I roll for that?
That was your D8, I believe.
D8?
No, it's a D10.
D10.
It's,
Oh yeah.
it's been
because
bumped to D10.
Oh.
D10.
Oh,
Right.
I
So you
so
still have
roll
your
that
die.
here. Yeah, I'm using it. +6, so 6, 13. They'll put me 14 because I got the +1 on that as well.
Wait, what? Okay, I'm so lost right now. Hold
Let's
on.
go one by one.
Yes.
Who now has the highest? Is it that looks like George.
It would be Nena because of the +1 that George
But
has
look
given
at
everyone.
George's.
George has a 22. Hold on, let me do.
Hang on, why does it coming up as 8 on mine? Oh no, there it is. Sorry.
What? So what does Arthur have?
Arthur in the end has 14.
Nana has a 15. Because you have +1, right? From Goody?
Yes.
Perfect.
Are you counting that in?
Yes, I've counted that.
Okay.
So wait, Arthur has a 15.
No, 14.
Nana has 15. Arthur has 14.
I'm also
Gerald
at 14.
has Gerald has a 13.
Well, 14 with the +1, yeah.
Okay, so okay, and I'm just gonna have to roll. My brain is so slow. I'm very sorry.
Slow. No,
That's
you're
okay.
Good.
Okay,
You're fine. Your brain matches how we're feeling.
It's still morning time for you.
It is.
I'm digging the music though.
Right?
There we go. Boop. Okay. Up first is apparently Claire.
What?
Seeing this, taking the situation in, all of you currently like trying to file into this chamber, getting a look at what's happening. This creature is just standing there snarling and eating this. It just looks taunting. It's just standing there, grinning at you all. George has snuck off, but no one has really noticed. Claire is going to... Claire's just gonna take out her bow and shoot this thing.
Nice.
Miss. And miss takes 2 shots, and it seems to just go through whatever clothes this thing is wearing. It's hard to tell where its actual bulk, its physique is. What the fuck is...
Oh no. My Syrinscape just destroyed itself.
No.
I think Syrinscape is being weird tonight. Let's just...
Oh, I'm actually having to relink it, of all things.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I think whatever the
It's
issues
fine.
are, it's not on Josie's side. I
No,
think it's
no,
just
it's
weirdly on our side.
this is a me
we
thing.
can work with it.
Hold up, I just want to get our good music in.
Wait, that wasn't the good music?
No. Here we go. This is,
We got,
you know,
we got boss music, Cuddly. The
That
hardcore.
wasn't the boss?
No, we got the hardcore rock coming in, right?
Oh,
And then-
yeah. Okay.
Bjorn is gonna stay back because it's hard to get through there. And George, you're up.
East.
You are currently. I'll move you. You are currently about here.
And I need
No,
to get.
sorry, there.
And I need to get to those 3 on the other side.
Yeah,
Then I'm gonna keep trying to do that.
yeah. You walk up to them easily enough. But you are still invisible.
Time.
But your wet footfalls on the soot on the ground like immediately starts turning into these very obvious muddy footprints, and one of the kids see you and like starts just pulling at the older one and like walking backwards.
Ah, children.
That's a
Mood.
That's a mood.
And just, I'm gonna try and place the tiny hut in a position, because it's 10 feet. I'm trying to just place it so that it's only me and the children, and the
What is
hostages.
What is the casting time?
It is 1 minute.
Yeah, so you need 10 rounds.
The avatar was like, ah.
No, it's good. I think it's good. It'll be great. We'll
Maybe
distract
this
it.
wasn't the plan.
No, it's great. I love it. I love the plan.
I mean, if nothing else, Guda, you have a wonderful flanking position for when we
Also,
have...
you have a direwolf, so like.
I should have just cast invisibility at 5th level and just made them invisible.
Can you not do that still?
I think I already cast it at 2nd level.
But you can cast it at 5th level, can't you still?
Yeah.
Just recast
Yes,
it.
but that's I only have 2 slots at 5th level.
Ah.
Oh.
I still love your plan, and I think if you want to go through with it, it is
Yeah.
a smart boy plan. So.
You're up
I know
next,
those
Nana, just so
10
you know.
levels are
Yeah,
or 10
yeah.
rounds are over.
Wait,
the
isn't the
battle's gonna
wolf-
be over.
Isn't it the wolf first? Because
Yeah, well, the wolf is part of George's turn.
Just so I don't jump in early.
Well, then I'm gonna go after the injured one. The one I thought was. Because I don't think I could do the tiny hut. Because the battle's gonna be over by 10 rounds.
Okay, so what's the plan?
I am going to do dissonant whispers again.
On who?
The one that you said that I noticed looked injured.
Yeah, well,
I don't
it's...
know.
God, that's
it's... No,
It's a
there's kids.
Oh, I misunderstood. I misunderstood.
There's
Oh no!
one Gnoll.
I misunderstood.
George, killing the hostages one by one.
Oh my god! Oh, George, you
Shh, go to sleep, it'll all be over soon.
Walks up invisibly, starts cursing in someone's ear, and they die.
I misunderstood so badly. Oh no!
Walked up, you're fucked now, son.
Poor hostages. We're here to save you.
child, don't say a word.
George is gonna buy you a mock.
Why did we bring him?
Not this.
So there's
I'm leaving.
Okay.
George was the final boss all along.
Oh my god.
All right.
Yeah, all the guest players so far, they've just been like they're all in cahoots with the
Oh my
BBG.
god.
This
I mean-
would be no surprise to me.
I'll do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. At the end of the campaign, instead of having like this mass like guest influx, everyone's coming like to help during the final fight. They come to help the boss fight you.
That
Yeah.
would actually be sick.
So they
Big
come
bad
to help
That would be
Thanos.
so
like Dark Souls
Here to
style.
help Thanos instead of the.
Would
Yeah,
not
it
surprise
just
me.
turns into PvP at the end.
Oh dear.
I love
God.
That'd honestly be really sick.
What's the plan?
I don't know. I misunderstood greatly.
I mean, if you
Could
want
just be
to,
there.
yeah, you could also hold an action. Maybe you could hold something until we get the creature's
No,
attention.
because holding a spell. If you hold a spell, it counts as concentration, so you would drop invisibility.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, like, an action, not a spell.
Yeah, you could whap something with your staff if something got close enough.
That's true.
I mean, you're there to protect them if something.
I think
what?
you're in a good
I'm gonna
position.
throw another pocket pal.
I caught
Yes!
that.
That
You have
sounds
more?
amazing. Yes, more pocket
I'm
power.
going to throw my second pocket pal.
Oh my god.
Does
what
that count
is
as
it?
breaking
What is it?
invisibility
What
or not?
is it? Oh, shut up.
I don't
Ozzy.
think so.
I don't think
Ozzy.
so.
It's a bag of tricks.
Yeah, George
Yeah.
is just throwing something. So invisible.
Yeah.
So you
And-
just keep throwing them.
Out of nowhere.
Just empty the bag.
Just dump the bag in front of the hostages.
Where is?
They're
my
gonna
bag of
freak
tricks?
out so hard. They're gonna be like, where did this dire wolf come from?
We are the worst. What if it's like a dragon or something? Just happen.
Yeah,
They're not hostages, just
Yeah, give us a D8. Roll a D8.
die.
George
Yes.
summons a beholder.
Oh my
God.
god.
I don't think it has anything that ridiculous in it.
Okay.
I would love
No.
that though.
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
That's a giant elk. Okay.
Yes!
Thank you.
Got a dire
Let
wolf,
me-
giant elk. Amazing.
Let me get the paper up for that.
Oh
Are the
my God.
MVPs of all of our boss fights just going to be summons? Like,
Yes.
Look, I don't
And wild shape.
have the brain capacity to go get a giant elk, so we're gonna use a horse.
That
That
I
is
mean-
close
That
enough.
works.
that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Elks are just horses.
Okay,
that
you can
have
throw it
to-
They're just
within-
horny
within
horses.
20 feet. Within 20 feet of where you are, where you want it to be.
I want to throw it as close to the boss, but behind him as possible.
Throw it at his head.
That is like right here.
Nice.
Turns into an
Alright.
elk midair and just collides with him.
I kind of want to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Okay.
Tell us what it looked like.
So pocket pals transform as they hit the ground. So this fuzzy Pokeball is just tossed from nowhere, seemingly, because George is invisible. Children are probably terrified because muddy footprints, and now this orb of like fuzziness just pops out of nowhere. And then it hits the ground. It bounces a couple of times because it's a little bouncy. It's fuzzy, and then it just bursts. Like hooves burst out of it, and then it grows into an elk just right by this fucking giant Gnoll.
Nice.
A giant elk for a giant Gnoll.
Nice. Love
Perfect.
it.
Perfect. For your bonus action, do you want to command one of your
I'm
pouch
commanding the
pets?
elk to charge the guy and just knock him the fuck over.
Okay, it is too close to do the charge feature. It is like in melee range with the boss already.
Okay, can I just ram it still?
If it's just the attack, yeah.
Yes. Then I'm gonna ram it.
Go for it.
Gonna ram it.
Ram it.
Ramming
Ah,
speed.
wrong dice.
Ramming speed.
I'm gonna
How do I-
wreck it.
How do I take off? There we go.
Nice. You see that?
My elk is better at attacking. Nice.
Okay. Yeah, 17
17
plus
plus 6.
17 plus 6 is definitely gonna hit.
So let's see. That's 2d6 plus 4 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, that's fair. That's a good amount.
Mm.
It's more than that. More than one.
So
I
6
rolled
points of
snake
damage.
eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, the elk rams this this gnoll, and it's still like it starts standing up when it sees this elk appear. It starts standing up, and it just grows taller. Still somewhat like hunched over. It's like 9.5 feet tall, and the elk just rams its head into the gnoll's shoulder, and the gnoll just looks over, unfazed, like hasn't been moved an inch. It just
I'm sure it's
looks
fine.
at the elk.
I'm sure it's fine.
It is now the gnoll's turn.
Snaps neck of elk.
It grabs antlers and just.
And it just looks over at the elk, looks towards like the group, smiles. Ah, you will all make a wonderful feast for me.
Oh, I'm
And
feeling
Shosuva. And as it says that, the mound of carcasses smoldering in the fire starts moving.
I hate it. I
Oh,
hate it.
no.
I hate it. I
And
hate it.
stepping out, almost like out of the, climbing from the top of this mound in the smoke itself, clambering out. You see this creature, this gaunt, like mangy, white-furred hyena head comes out, big bulging eyes, large teeth. Its skin is so thin, it's near translucent, and you can see burning in its gullet and its stomach this green flame as it crawls up. And then out of the pyre as it climbs down, behind it, snaking this long spined tail covered in quills. And it
Ooh.
just and the smoke comes out of its mouth. And Arthur, you've seen this creature before.
Just screams. He's
Yeah. Now you will all feel fun the rampageous. And it's going to make 3 attacks at this elk as it pulls out from under its robes this massive 3-headed flail and just starts whacking.
That's a
First
lot of-
attack
that's a lot of
is
hits.
15 to hit. Good hit. Does 15 hit your elk?
Yes. Exactly.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw for the elk.
Okay. It's gonna be a +2. Okay.
How
14.
wise is an elk?
14. I'm going to need you to make an attack roll for the elk.
Oh.
Oh.
As the elk is hit by the flail, it starts bucking around. Its eyes go wild, and it kicks backwards at the nearest creature.
uh-oh.
Oh, stitches!
As it is hit by the flail of madness.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
Fight?
it straight up bucks back, kicks, and cracks and collapses the rib cage of the young man covering the children.
No.
Oh shit.
Not dead, he just cracked the ribcage.
Yeah, he's
Collapses.
instantly dead.
That's dead.
Oh,
No!
I
Wait, a
can't-
ribcage What? You can live
It's
through
like
that.
kicked back. No,
Oh,
like the
like-
whole sternum is
yeah,
like
oh,
cracked
God,
and
yeah.
like,
Okay, no,
pushed
you
into
can't.
his body.
Exactly. Spare the dying, anyone? Do you have that equipped? 'Cause
No,
that'd
this
be really
is
nice
this
right
is
now.
death by massive damage.
This is instant death.
Oh, God.
Nana,
Yeah.
he's gone.
Nana is not
you
here
just
right
see
now. Nana is
this
a
elk
lizard.
comes up, it tries to ram the Gnoll. The Gnoll just hits it once with a flail. In reaction, the elk bucks backwards and hits the young man. And then second attack with a flail comes in towards the elk. It's a 24 to hit.
I feel like melee maybe isn't our thing. It's fine.
And it is to begin with 10 points of bludgeoning damage. And then, as the elk is hit by the flail of pain, it also takes an additional 23 points of psychic damage.
Whoa!
Okay, wait, let me
So
map
much
this
better
real
the elk
quick.
than us. Oh my god.
Let me map this real quick. Hold on. Is my elk alive?
I don't know.
I have my
How much
doubts.
health does it have?
42.
42?
I think it barely.
Pretty good.
I think it would be
What
barely
was the second
alive.
amount? You said
23. It was 10 plus 23, so it's taken 33 damage from the second attack, and it took 8 damage from the first attack. So that's 45, I believe.
Was it?
23 plus 8.
Yeah, 31.
No, 33 plus 8. 33 plus 8.
Oh, 33 plus
41.
41. Yeah.
41. Okay, so are you... Is elk...
It's hanging on by a single thread.
Okay, last attack with the flail.
No!
It's a 25 to hit.
No! Stop it!
And it's 9 points of damage.
No!
Bye-bye, elk.
Goodbye, thread.
Yeah, so that... The Gnoll just, with one hand, grabs the throat of the elk and just starts, like, hammering away at it with this flail. And the elk then just, like, disappears, turns back into this little fuzzy ball on the ground. Looks around. And we shall dance macabre in the blood. And starts walking across the bridge towards all of you. Nana, it is your turn.
Where is Goose when we need him?
Gude, are we sure the direwolf isn't going, or is that a bonus action?
No, it's a bonus action.
bonus,
There can only be
okay.
only one of the creatures can be controlled
Just
at a time.
making sure.
Actually,
okay.
they do react on their own. My bonus action is to direct what they do. Or
Yeah,
else
well,
they
wolf,
act
the
normally.
wolf doesn't. The wolf is going to stay back then.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
defense
Just
mode.
so its buddy get friggin' mauled by a fucking flail.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, cool. Well, can I ask how high this ceiling is?
15 feet, but it's covered in black smoke.
Oh. So that's a poor idea.
It's up to you. What you want to do? How you wanna?
Well,
treat
he's
that.
gonna come towards us, and I would like to at least get on the wall
you
and start going around him to try and see
Well,
if I
he's
can
in
get a
the
better
middle.
angle there. Yeah.
You could definitely get out. What's your movement as a lizard? 5, 10, 15.
30 feet. Climbing as
You
well.
could
so I
climb the
can.
wall over here. If
That's
you want
what
to
I'm
be
kind of thinking, because I feel like I just feel like perhaps melee isn't it. Perhaps melee
So
ain't
you're
it.
currently climbing on the wall above where this little trickling river comes out of the
Yeah,
rock
and
wall.
that is perfect. Is there a chance that I can sort of climb over everyone, but at the same time kind of climb back
Oh
down
my
to
god,
the
this
ground?
fly.
Yeah, well you're
Yeah,
on the
so
ground. You have
I'm
climbed
on the
over
ground.
everyone.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let me just check if this is a thing that I need.
Arthur, you're up next, by the way.
Because I just feel like we're gonna fucking need this. Sorry, I lost my giant lizard for a second.
How did you lose the giant lizard?
How does one lose a giant lizard? Yeah.
Same way
Well,
you-
I had some spells up instead. I don't suppose it's possible to go in for no, because then you have to retreat and they get an opportunity attack. Never mind. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my bonus action first by reverting form
Okay.
back to me.
Whoop. Nana becomes
We have Nana again.
Nana.
And I would like to, because I'm just feeling we're gonna need it. I would
him
like
up.
to try and cast Geas again on this guy.
On this guy.
On this guy, attack /save is a Wisdom 15. I think Gerald put disadvantage on that?
Yeah, you didn't. But that's only ability checks, not saving throws.
So it doesn't affect saves.
Oh,
So,
shit.
but
Well,
you
I'm
never
gonna try
told
it
me.
anyway.
which one you wanted to text.
I didn't. I was gonna to avoid any meta thinking at this point. I was either gonna do wisdom or intelligence.
Yeah, then pick one.
Pick one.
I'm gonna go wisdom.
Okay.
Nice. I'm still gonna try it
Because then that's like
and see what
insight
it
and
does.
Okay, what does
perception and
DSA?
stuff.
Because I believe
my God,
there is
fly.
a thing like if it's a hostile creature, there might be something.
Let's see. You can place a magical command on a creature that you can see within range, forcing it to carry out blah blah blah. If the creature can understand you, it must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or become charmed by you for the duration.
Okay, so
it
the
doesn't say
thing,
anything
what
about
you do, yeah,
hostile.
no, here's how it works. First you charm it, and you then have 1 minute to tell it the rule.
Okay. Yep. But what if
If you read it
succeeds on that
again,
throw?
it's yeah. If it fails this roll, it's charmed by you, and the charm effect can be broken if it takes damage and stuff like that. And while it's
Oh.
charmed, that's when you have the opportunity to impose said rule.
Well,
Because
okay.
I'm pretty sure it says like you have a minute to speak.
Well, it's the casting time is 1 minute. Oh, is
that's
that
10
10
rounds.
turns?
Oh,
So, yeah,
well.
the problem here
No,
is
let's not
yeah.
do that. Okay, fair enough.
I don't think
Nana, I don't think you can talk about this one's parents. I think we have to, you know, beat it up the old-fashioned way.
I hate them.
There you go. He's resolved his issues with his parents by eating him.
Okay,
You know
okay,
what?
wait.
Let's
I
give
gotta
it
do.
a
I
cheer,
gotta do what? Hold up. Can I? Would we assume that I would have random ingredients such as a caterpillar cocoon in my bag?
Yes, as long as a material component doesn't have a money attached to it.
It does not. Okay,
I
would
know
like
exactly what spell this is.
I want to try and Constorp it.
What?
Oh, polymorph.
Wait, what? You're polymorphing a caterpillar? Did I hear that right?
I
No,
was
no,
considering
no.
doing that too.
I want to polymorph
polymorphing
this
the.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Are you ready?
Mhm.
What's the DC? 15?
15. Oh god, please.
Fail it.
Yeah.
Did it fail?
I got a 10.
Yes!
Okay, let's go.
What are you turning it into?
I'm gonna. Oh my god. I'm just gonna turn it
Chicken.
into like a regular man, just a regular
Oh.
person.
That's
Just a
actually,
I mean, you
that's
could.
actually a good idea because if
Is
it
it?
was, well, if it was like
He
a
can
Can't
still
turn it into
use
like
his
a
weapon.
buddy.
I know, but I
To
feel
turn him into
like
a
that
chicken.
fucks with Orb's lore, so I'm gonna go just a human.
Okay.
I would rather have his lore be great. He's gonna be a regular old man. How long does it?
Why don't you turn him into a
No
turn
longer
him into
a
a
regular
Turn him
toddler?
into something that can't fight us, please.
Turn him into a toddler.
Oh my god, we can't beat up a kid! Are you kidding me?
Yes, we can.
no, we
You
can't.
No, for lore
You
purposes,
watch its
he's
form,
becoming a man,
like the
okay?
fur falls off, the clothes become large on its form, and it turns into just this human, and it just looks at itself. What have you done?
Yeah, fuck you.
What is this?
Is this how you view all humans? I mean, is this...
Is this really the weakest thing you could think of? That's a bit insulting.
Oh, the target's gear melds into the new form. The creature can't activate, use, wield, or otherwise benefit from any of its equipment.
Okay, yeah, it's just looking at its hands.
Fuck yeah.
Also, it absorbed the flail into it.
Yeah,
Wait.
the flail's
Okay, well,
gone.
you
That's
know
the
what?
important
Flail's
part.
gone.
It's totally fine then.
It's just wearing like rags, kind of
Oh.
like.
Oh.
You know what? I'm totally on board with this
Yeah,
now.
this is actually kind of
See? You can get revenge and not make it
Yeah.
something cute.
So, Netta, this is the first time you cast a spell this big yourself. What does it look like?
Oh, I feel like it's probably like a dried cocoon that no one is like nothing is in there, nothing is used in a while. So I feel like she kind of crushes it with one hand and kind of like towards the thing, and I almost feel like there would be some sort of like Latin word that she would mutter under her breath, like change, but I do not know the Latin for change, so I'm very sorry about that. And Yeah, I don't think
this
it's
is like casting a spell. This isn't cooking anymore.
This isn't cooking.
Like
This
Nana's
is,
actually
like...
casting a spell.
Yeah, this is like... Yeah.
But what you don't know, Josie, is that caterpillar cocoon is seasoning.
Yeah, no, I'm actually
Crushed
just
caterpillar
thinking of like
cocoon.
roasted shrimp heads that you make broth out of.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just imagining Nana
why
doing the
couldn't
little
it be,
sprinkle.
like roasted cocoons that you then make like some form of stock.
I'm guessing it was part of her ingredient.
Yeah.
But it's not cooking for once. She like, and I kind of feel like, you know how the Sylvari and like Guild Wars 2 kind of like have the ground kind of rumbles with sort of planty things going on. I feel like there might be a little bit of ground rumbling, but not like as much as when the rocks actually actively hit you in the face. Yeah.
But I believe that's it. You did movement bonus
That's all
action
I can do.
Yeah.
That's me.
Arthur Olet III, in front of you now, you just have this man, this unarmed man.
Because
Still
Arthur
green-eyed. Still
Arthur...
same vibrant green eye.
Because of the eyes, Arthur is still going just to charge in at him. Claws at the ready.
Yep.
And he is going to attack with these claws.
Go for it.
Roll. 13.
13 will hit.
Yeah.
It's basically.
What is it? It is a 1d6.
5 points of damage. A commoner, since you didn't specify what type of human, has 4 hit points.
Oh no!
I didn't know it changed the hit points.
It works like wild shaping.
It works like wild
This
shaping,
is
yeah.
why I was happy.
Yeah,
it
you
was
wild
slug,
shape
because if we stepped
someone.
on it, he would explode out from underneath us. So this is actually.
Yeah, you
Oh
you
my God.
wild shape someone,
Oh my
essentially.
Oh my god! Do we need to
You-
retcon this? Did I just ruin this?
No. He's
We're
completely
running
back
with
to
it.
normal
We're
now.
running
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it.
essentially.
run with it. Run
Yeah.
with it.
So you try to, and it's like stunted in this moment, Arthur, you run up, you swipe with your claws across its form, and it's almost like, you know, those like layered balloons? You swipe, and underneath the human skin that gets torn off, the fur just like bursts out again, and it reverts to its original form, flail in hand.
Fuck.
What?
It's very confusing.
Really confused. Yeah.
Arthur, it's still your turn.
Confused.
I love between
what
the
has
elk
happened.
and the polymorph.
Arthur is going to take another attack at him.
Go for it. Gerald, you're up next.
Okay.
By the way.
I feel like Natalie
17.
legitimately yelled, fuck! when she sees it go back.
17 hits.
We actually cannot do anything right ever.
That is just amazing, I just want to say. Yeah, another 1d6 coming through for 3.
3.
Oh, I think the dice track tray has revealed what's going on here a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
You
Nice.
see,
It is,
you're attacking.
I
with the
like
wedding
it.
band.
I don't even
Yeah.
care. I like it.
You still have a bonus action. When you have the feral claws, you can attack as a bonus action as well, because these are like unarmed attacks.
I was going to ask that, and he will do that.
Swipe.
Because he's in rage mode, but that doesn't hit good for 5.
So Arthur's also barbarian, is what I'm hearing.
You go in and you start swiping with the claw, and first attack, surprise. Second attack, still like coming back to its form, and like the second swipe hits skin. But by the time you come in with the third swipe, you feel this armor as when you connect with it. Like you scrape your claws against this hidden ring mail underneath the cloak. Still weak, and it just like steps towards you. Gerald, your go.
Question: are gnolls
Yeah.
humanoid?
Answer. Gnolls are, yes,
Not
they are considered
anymore.
humanoid.
Want any more? No.
Or do I? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna cast Hold Person then.
Okay.
Nice.
What's the DC?
DC 17. Wisdom save, please.
I got an 11.
Oh. I'm assuming that the other thing coming out of the flame, not humanoid though, right?
Not humanoid at all.
That's fine though. That's fine.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, he is now paralyzed for up to a minute. So it does replace concentration though, so Hex does fade.
I will also put an image for everyone. That's what the creature looks like that crawled out of the pyre.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I want that as a pet. That's kind of cool. I thought it was a lot more like creepy, but it's actually fuzzy.
Well,
I definitely want to pat it.
I mean, I don't want to pat it right up
that.
until it
So,
wanted to stab
Hex
me
is
with
gone?
its scorpion tail.
Yeah.
Hex is gone. You
Hex,
have hold
yes.
person.
Hex is gone. He is now held. So
But
yeah,
that
he's
is safe at the end of turn,
paralyzed.
right?
We all need to be
at the
held
end of each of
sometimes.
its turns, target can make another wisdom saving throw.
Perfect.
Yeah. But otherwise, up to a minute, it's paralyzed.
Okay.
Wail on it.
Well on it. You still have, I believe, bonus action movement. If that's anything you want to use.
Bonus action. I don't think I've got any reasonable bonus actions.
So I'm gonna switch it back to.
Yeah, no, I
the
don't.
other.
Only really Hex is,
Might want to move up
and
and
Shield
up to
is a reaction.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm done. I'm just
done?
gonna make sure that I'm positioning wise that I'm middle of the pack. You know.
Middle of the pack. Oh, you kind of are. You're like, there's a few of you clumped in the like entrance bit to this chamber.
Yeah, yeah. Could you just point to where I am, Josie, just to make sure I know which one's me? Blue.
Yep.
Cool. All right.
Okay. Next up is the Shuzuba.
Oh,
Shuzuba.
It's going to, seeing what's happened, it climbs down from the pyre and it is going to leap across the water and towards Nana.
Cool.
With still smoke trailing off of it as it's coming towards you. It's I'm just double checking. Click.
pat it, Nana. Pat it.
5. 10.
Nana, just transform into something bigger and just kaiju battle
Fucking
it.
easy. Let's be a K-hound.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. So it
fine.
comes, it like starts running down the mound across and just like splashes through the water, coming straight
And
for
it sees
you.
it coming. Let's go.
Yeah, and it's gonna come at you with 2 attacks. First, here comes a bite. It is a 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
So it comes on. It just comes running towards you, mouth open. And you can see this flame inside its mouth,
Is
and the
it
eyes going red.
is it piercing damage or is it flame damage?
It's piercing damage, and it is going to be 27 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
Ooh, should have healed her.
As it
That's
just
probably fine.
chomps down on you, and as
We're
it's
gonna-
holding you in its mouth, the
Nice.
tail comes around towards you
Okay, now we're
for
talking.
a 20 to hit.
Ooh.
That's gonna hit.
Just gonna get in there.
Don't be weirded out. Nana's gonna go down here. It's okay. Nobody
Wait,
panic.
Take
did we not heal?
11 points of piercing damage. 11 points of piercing
Yeah.
damage.
We're at -1. This is fine.
What was your health at
Yeah,
the
what
start
were
of
you
this
on
fight?
health? Wait,
37.
Well,
is that your
Unless
max health?
you healed. No, it's
55,
53.
53 is.
Yeah. No, I think we healed other people. I was
Did-
kind of thinking, wasn't sure, but it's okay. Don't
Well,
worry.
I feel like we
I
topped
feel like
everyone
we heal
off.
because I'm max health. Is
Yeah,
everyone else
same.
max health? Yeah.
Did you do an everyone heal, or did you just heal like? a
I
couple
thought we
people?
used hit die.
We at the end of last combat.
No, we
did
didn't.
I don't think so.
We didn't do a
Or
short
maybe
rest.
not last combat. No.
Maybe we didn't.
No.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
No, all right.
No, but there were
Uh,
spells used.
That
I'm
is
pretty
not
sure.
preparation on our part. There you go. Should've hit
Well, yeah, I was thinking about it, but we ran right in there, and I
I
was like, maybe I'll save
also, I also need you to make a Constitution save as you're falling unconscious.
it. Oh, okay. Because what is the tail?
Poison,
It's
probably.
It's a stinger that just stabbed you in the back as it was holding you in its mouth.
Okay. The Constitution save is going to be 14.
14 is just exactly what you needed.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's
Very
nice.
well.
As
wait,
you're-
it's poison, right? Is that?
Well, you don't
Oh,
get poisoned,
damn. No, that's yeah, you're
but
right.
the damage was piercing.
Yeah. It's piercing damage. Yeah, I'll just
So-
use my reactions. It's okay. I won't do it.
It's okay. Hannah, seeing this happen, well,
Oh.
not seeing this happen.
Wait.
What?
Nana.
Oh, you have
Nana
the thing.
gets back
you have
up.
The thing. Nana, you're at 1 hit point because of Gift of the Protectors.
Yeah. So what
Oh
actually
my
happens is
goodness!
as you feel like your life force fading from you, you feel this like warmth of a fire inside of you that
Oh, I
that
like
sort of
that.
like brings you back up and stops you from taking that final point of fatal damage.
Okay, someone tell me how I... Do I just click
You
success
just
3
give
times
yourself 1 hit point back.
Yeah,
Just give yourself 1 hit point back.
you're at 1.
Oh,
Yeah, you're 1 hit point. And it is Hannah's turn. Hannah is going to rush in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can barely make it. It's going to use dash action to dash up next to Arthur, and while running, is going to pull the gauntlets up and use her last rage.
nice. Go ahead.
Hook 'em
Well, there
up.
goes my other spot that I was gonna go, but okay.
Yeah, so there's now, like, on this little bridge, there's, like, still, the water is, like, 5 foot down, but Arthur and Hannah are now both with these, like, Arthur with his furred hands and claws, and Hannah's got her, like, massive gauntlets that now filled out to these huge, like, bear paws, almost. And, but that's all she can do on her turn. And then climbing out of the pyre as well comes 2 of these skeletal gnolls.
Cool.
And
That's cool.
they spend their entire turn just like assembling themselves out of the whatever is in this large mound that's burning. Rudy, last but not least.
That's, you know what? Rudy prefers it this way anyway, really.
You like coming last?
Okay, that
Ooh, ooh.
Wow.
All right.
Second silver medal is good.
Okay. All right. So let's go with this. So Rudy, seeing that it's probably not possible to engage the big guy without jumping in the water, and he doesn't really want to be in water while fighting something anyway. He's gonna go help out Nana. He's gonna sort of walk up to where Nana is. So Nana's on 1 HP. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was going. Oh, whoops, that froze. He was going to do something really cool, but instead he's just going to heal Nana.
Oh, come on!
Hey, healing Nana is cool. Jeez.
Hey,
Right.
don't worry. Rudy is
Health
giving
is
it
cool.
all, and he is going to cast. He's going to cast Cure Wounds at a 4th level.
Juice that
That's
gnome.
pretty big.
And just he's essentially gonna he's going to this creature that's attacking Nana. Is it like a living
big.
creature? It's big, but is it a living creature, or is it like it looks like it's something that shouldn't be alive, sort of thing? Is it?
You make a religion check.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I didn't. All right.
Make a religion check.
Sure. Natural 20.
Oh,
Natural
shit.
20.
24.
Very quickly looking at, taking in what you know of various things. Like, you've still studied some things. You know some things inherently. Some knowledge is bestowed upon you. It's technically alive. It's a fiend.
Okay, all right.
It's a demon.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Alright, interesting. So he's just gonna walk up and he's gonna go.
It's alive, just a different kind of life, but it's not undead.
Yeah, no, that's all good. So he comes up to Nana. He's like, Nana, I'm sorry. I know you want a nap. It would be the easiest thing to do right now, but you need to get up and cook some more food for us, please. And he slaps her on the shoulder, and casts Cure Wounds, which is 29.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that! And she
Big
opens
one.
her eyes and goes, "Oh, I'm so glad you like my cooking."
Nana, your cooking is one of the few things that brings warmth to this very cold body of mine.
I'm imagining like this warm conversation, like hand on the shoulder, while there's this like fiend biting on the shoulder with a
yeah.
scorpion tail in her back, and
yeah,
she's
yeah.
like, "Oh, I'm so pleased."
Fine. Wait,
you
I'm
have
trying to have a conversation with my good friend Nana here. Just pissing off at the moment.
You still have bonus action if anything you want to do.
Bonus action. What can he do?
I mean,
No,
it's gonna
he's
be a
cast-
tough fight. You got one thing. It's a big fight.
It's a big
You
fight.
never
He's got
know.
one thing. I'm looking at my bonus actions right now, but he's already cast a spell, so he can't cast any of those other abilities. Unless
I got you. Is it
unless
a bonus action?
little Miss Piggy over here can do something. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
that's what I'm thinking. It is a bonus action. And it's not a spell. Excellent. So
Perfect.
Rudy, while he's sort of saying this to Nana, he's also like sort of fumbling under his clothes for his little pig figurine that he's carried since he was a child. For those of you who don't know, Rudy, it's like one of the few things from his childhood. This little wooden pig that he has. And essentially, as he sort of focuses on the memories that pig has given him, alongside with these with his newfound sort of devotion to Urgathoa, his skin slowly goes from like a relatively normal color to it starts getting much more pale and translucent, and it also feels a lot more gaunt. It's like he's essentially the decomposing has sped up, and he's now got the shroud of the afterlife on him. So essentially, any advantage on saves against death effects, diseases, and effects that will make him paralyzed, poisoned, or sleep. And death saves now save easier. So Rudy is essentially taken one step closer to death to be much harder to kill.
Nice.
That's exactly it.
And this happens as he's having a heart-to-heart conversation with Nana, like face to face.
Yeah,
So Nana
as
sees
he's
it happening in real
having
time.
it goes all like sallow in the face while talking to you.
Like skin
I'm
starts just like
your
melting.
cheek and then there's nothing to pinch anymore. I'm like, oh.
Pulls a bit of skin off.
A little bit comes off.
Oh
It just stretches unnaturally.
It's okay, Nana. I'm getting used to it. Really, it doesn't. I don't even feel it anymore.
Yeah. This added to the fact that he's got like no lower lip and no nose.
He's smiling
well.
at
It's
you
been
too.
like
It's the
one
worst smile
day.
ever. It's
It's
worse
all
than a
teeth.
nor-
It's all
worse
teeth.
than a normal skeleton grin because there's still like bits of sinew.
Yeah,
and shit.
there's like flesh and shit.
Yeah,
It suits you.
Thank you. You know what, Nana?
Like,
I actually feel a bit.
Remember, it's been weeks for us. This has only been happening to Rudy for like a day, right? Like,
Oh man.
Well, it's been a couple of days.
A couple
It's
of
been going
days?
on for like
Yeah.
maybe a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a week or two that he's been slowly getting worse.
Oh, good
But
God.
we're back again to the top. I want to check in real
Jeez.
quick. Cuddly, how are you going on time? This combat is dragging out a little bit more than I expected.
That's
How are you
okay.
feeling?
No, I'm good. I'm feeling good. So
You're good.
I'm happy to. Yeah, I wanna stick it out. No matter how
You're
long
good.
it takes, don't try and rush it. It's all good. We will do it. You'll be good. Although I wouldn't mind feeding the cat because she is staring at me.
Well, there's 3 initiatives before you, so if you want to go do that,
Can I
it's
just? Okay, cool.
yeah.
perfect timing.
Claire is gonna do a second verse, same as the first. Keep firing arrows. Is looking at all these people now, filtering in. Looks at the creature, and just gonna shoot. First attack is a miss, and second attack is a miss. Shoots 2 arrows, misses. Calls Bjorn in. Bjorn goes running towards where, slowly making their way towards the thing, where the people are. And George, your go.
Yes. So first off, for the wolf is going to attack the thing that was attacking Nana.
Okay. The wolf.
The wolf is gonna
What's
bite
the
it.
movement? 5. You can get there. Yeah, you can get there. Wolf runs up. Give us an attack.
Ooh,
21 will hit. Yeah.
Nice.
8 points of damage.
They're doing?
It already did it. It doesn't.
Oh,
have-
nice.
Yeah, it's already done it. And I believe a strength save DC 13.
Yes, to see if it's.
Yeah, I got it. I got a 21.
It is not prone.
So your wolf runs in and like bites it in the leg and tries to pull at it, but it's just like kicks the wolf off from its leg.
All right, and now for George. George, seeing now that the protector of the 2 children is dead, he goes, "Oh shit!" And now he's going to try and persuade the children to come with him across the water.
Isn't he invisible still?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast invisibility on the both of them and try and get them across the water and away.
But are you going to drop your own invisibility while talking to them, or are you just gonna cast it?
If I cast it, do I have to recast it on myself?
You'd have to do that anyway, yes. Because you can only concentrate on one spell.
Okay, then yes, I'm going to cast it at a high enough level that I can get all 3 of us.
Okay. But what I'm asking is, are you just doing it, or are you first going visible, talking to them, and then casting?
Oh no, George isn't gonna go visible. He knows that he's gonna die if he goes visible. He's like, no. You guys can either come with me, or he's basically gonna say, look, kids, your guardian's dead. I can save you. I can get you out of here. You see those fiery things over there? They're gonna eat you alive if you don't come with me. I can make you invisible and save your life, or you could stay here and die. The choice is yours.
Thanks, George.
Did you see that evil elk that came through? Oh my god, you do not want to get eaten by that. We
I'd
didn't get
say
it.
you can choose either intimidation or persuasion, but it is with a disadvantage.
I will
For
choose
situational
persuasion
reasons.
because, yeah.
Yeah.
20. As you say that and you recast a spell and they both go invisible, there's a moment of like, and they just like, you can hear like fumbling around and just hear whispering like, I got you, let's go. And they like, one of them is like, but what about, no, gotta go. And they, you can hear and see like, because you can still sense them. And they are like fumbling along the wall, heading down towards the water.
I'll grab one sand and tell the other grab the sand.
Yeah, they were already holding hands. Like they.
Okay. I'll grab
fumble
one
around for
hand
each other.
and try and take him across.
Yeah. You can move half speed along with these two. So you're like barely getting them out of the water on the other side, but you are getting them away. And the Gnoll Farhan doesn't seem to have noticed
Do
at
any of
all.
us notice?
George is like the hostage MVP here. Like,
Oh, I'm not quite.
I'd
Phrasing,
say
but-
Gerald, Arthur, and Claire would probably have noticed because they are the ones that had like the widest spectrum of vision right now, like as in this area.
Arthur's not gonna notice because he's in rage mode.
Okay, but
Fair.
I believe is that it for George?
I believe that's my bonus action and movement, so yes.
Yeah. It is Farhan's turn, and standing here, now having the witherlings spawned behind him, is going to look down. And is going to look at Arthur.
Oh no, not this shit again.
I see you've grown a spine. But what if I take another?
And is going to just start hammering down on Hannah.
Oh, no, that's not good.
And
Nobody
the
hammers
first,
Hannah, except for me.
it is
With love. Obviously.
12 to hit. First swing comes down, and Hannah bats it away with her massive paw.
Nice.
Second
That's
swing.
the one would make Hannah attack us. That's good.
Yeah, again, second swing the same, just like bats it away.
That's
Third
really
attack.
good.
Oh,
Oh no.
Third attack, however, is a 22 to hit.
Hannah has
And-
a 23. I saw it. She told me.
It is 7 points of bludgeoning damage, halved because Hannah is raging.
I'm imagining like the 3 heads all coming down at once, and she like grabs 2 of them, and the third one just goes donk. Right?
and then the
However,
face is like, oh yeah. The third one.
I'm gonna have to roll as the third one does connect. Oof. There's a moment where the third one connects, and there's like Hannah looks like her body goes into shock for a moment, and then she just and yeah, something looked like it was about to happen, but she managed to shake it off, and
Nice.
this thing just
GG,
snarls
Nana.
at her and starts like racing the flail once more. Nana, it's your go.
My go. Okay. Cool. I have a question before I do anything.
Wait, hold on. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just to retcon a little bit. He should be paralyzed.
Right.
Oh, the whole
true.
person.
Yeah, he's had.
Yeah.
So I'll give 3 hit points back because that's all he managed to do anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he didn't manage to do too much.
But yeah, that's a wisdom save, I believe, of...
At the end of his turn, DC 17.
Now I got a 10.
Oh, you're still paralyzed, son.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Nana, your go.
Okay, cool. Question time first. You mentioned that he was wearing armor. What is it made out of?
Make a perception check, because he's wearing, like, rags of clothing.
He's wearing rags over it, right. Alright, let's find out.
Make a perception check.
Look, if it doesn't go well, I'll probably just cast a spell anyway, see what happens, but we'll find out. I feel like it's gonna be made out of bones. Why do I feel like it's gonna be made out of fucking bones? Don't be a 3, you fucker!
All the cool things are made out of bones,
right.
Nana.
How dare you? It's about to be a 16. I hate it here. Alright, I get it. I don't know what's underneath his clothes.
No, you don't.
It's fine.
Also-
just in case.
Oh, well, you do know one thing. It's probably a Magnum Dong.
I'm just throwing that in the dice tray, just so you all know the effects of
No,
paralyze.
do not throw that in the dice tray. That is multi-TOS. Jesus Christ.
And I'll
Okay,
throw
we're
it.
not
Roji
streaming.
throws Noel's Magnum Dong in a dice tray. Please, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm having a bad time.
Magnum Dong.
I'm having a bad time.
What are you
Okay.
casting, Nana?
Marzipan, you missed my going live notification. It killed Roju.
Sorry, I
It did kill
am
me.
still doing. Oh God, where are you? So what
Yeah,
we're
so
gonna
what's-
do is I'm gonna cast it anyway because why the
Do
fuck
it,
not?
do it. What are you
So
casting?
I'm going to cast heat metal on
Okay.
the
What
big
does
dude.
What does it say on
So,
big metal?
oh, I have to choose a manufactured metal object. So if I can't see it, I can't really choose it, can I?
Exactly. If it says
and
that
the
you have
flail
to,
is
that
not
you
metal
can
because
see.
it is leather. Cool. That's
Nana,
cool.
I see you focusing on the
That's
creature behind
fine.
the one in front of us. I feel like we have something big in front of us right now.
Fine. Okay, we'll
Fine.
do the boring thing. Okay. Okay.
We're kind of in the thick of it, all right?
All right,
we're in the thick
Nana
of
grows.
it.
You know what? Nana grows claws. Is that what you want to hear? Nana grows
Oh, we
claws.
got another were person. Oh no.
Fuck you.
Yeah, no, that's a thing you can do as well.
Why is everyone growing? Wait, are my bone
Look,
fingers
you
claws?
just
Do I have
Oh my
claws as
God.
well?
It's not even gonna hit it. But you know what? I tried my best. Okay. We got a 13 to hit.
what are you attacking?
I'm attacking the thing in front of me.
Oh, the
okay,
woofy
they
thing
pointed
that's
out.
biting you. Yeah.
Yeah.
13 does not hit. You go and swipe it, but you just get like a loose hair. It's just so gone.
That is fair enough. And what's my? All right, here we go. This
It is fair enough.
fair enough.
But
Wait, I had a
you
bonus
do
as
also
well.
do you also have a new thing that you can do? You know the
With
thing.
my the
Thing?
thing. Oh, but that's an action. I can't do that anymore.
Is it a full?
It's a full.
Is it a full?
Wait,
Read
is there a new thing? Hold on, I'm sorry.
Maybe. Hold on.
Is there newer of the thing?
Oh no, you're right.
Also an
You're right.
action,
It's
yeah,
it's a full action. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, we should have done that. It's too late. We'll do that next time. Fuck!
Banana grows claws. It swipes at this
Banana grows
thing
claws,
just
and,
out of spite towards Rudy.
Yeah, and
Why is
she
everything
tries.
else-
She gives it her best, you know, she gives it her best, and I'm looking for, like, literally the one bonus action that I had in here that I just can't seem to find, which is completely fine and not at all upsetting to me.
Click bonus action at the top of your actions
Oh,
sort of zone
yeah.
in your character sheet. It doesn't show
Right.
bonus actions from your items, I realized, but...
It also doesn't show bonus actions for myself.
Oh, it should. It should
It should.
show all your spells that are bonus actions.
It could be that you've changed out the ones that were bonus actions, you know?
No, I have not. This is the one I wanted. Alright, what we're
Oh.
gonna do...
Oh no.
Yes.
Is that what I
yes.
think it is?
I think it is. I'm casting Guardian of Nature.
Whoa!
Okay.
And I'm
so
gonna
which,
be a great
which form?
tree. I'm gonna gain 10 temporary hit points. I make Constitution saving throws with advantage, and I make Dexterity and Wisdom-based attacks rolls with advantage as well. And while I'm on the ground within 15 feet of me is difficult terrain for my enemies.
Nice.
Ah!
Wait, did you just turn into a tree?
A tree with claws.
A tree with... What is going on?
Nana's gonna make like a tree and leave.
I've had enough of this party. I've had enough of this party.
I'm just imagining that this is Nana realizing that she has magic and is just going crazy. Like, what is possible? What can I do?
Yeah, Nana's like, I'm leafing.
No. Nana's not leaping. But Rudy is in belief.
I'm not believing.
Nana is hard.
Oh, that scorpion doggo's barking up the wrong tree.
See, I knew I had something planned out for bonus action. I just forgot when I got flustered.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm a tree now.
Nana is more OP than Arthur.
I have a couple spells.
I don't understand. I'm just.
And this tree, like this big tree, barky hand, like comes out and just pats you on the head.
I think it doesn't say that you change size though, so you're still like
Okay.
a
tiny
Nana.
tree.
Like a shrub.
A little shrub.
A shrubbery?
Nana's just become, what are they called?
She's a bonsai.
The one from Zelda. The one's from
I'm a little coconut person.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm
Little
a, yeah,
bonsai
okay.
tree.
That's nutty.
So, my skin appears barky, leaves sprout from my hair, and yeah, all the rest of the stuff happens. So I'm just very leafy right now.
Oh, so you're not a tree. You're just like a very plant-like.
I mean,
now.
I do have
It does
bark
say
skin.
it does say great tree.
Yeah, but it doesn't actually change your size.
Right.
Oh.
So
I'm just a
I
really
mean,
great tree.
if we had the time to really study the tree Nana has become, I think we'd all agree it's a great tree. But like,
It's bonsai size.
right now we can't spend the time. to
Science
do that.
doesn't matter, okay? It's the type of tree you are.
It's
And,
how the
you know.
tree can be used.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that's my turn.
I have to say this. Dutch says Nana sure is branching out. Yeah. I had to.
You have to.
So-
Oh.
Very close. It's very close.
Oh god.
But yes, that's the end of your turn. That's all done. Arthur Ola
me.
III, it's your turn. Gerald, you're up next.
So Arthur's just gonna basically snarl, growl, say words that no one can understand, essentially, and he's just in anger, just gonna be slicing them up. Oh, 20.
Is that what I think it is? Natural 20.
But like I put before, remember all attacks are advantage on this paralyzed guy, and all melee attacks are crits if they hit. So you just gotta hit him.
Just gotta hit him.
Fair enough. I'm
yeah,
critting. I'm critting him without even critting. All right. So can I right click on that, or will it not let me do it? I don't think it's gonna let me do it. I'll have to roll it twice.
Yeah.
So 6 for the first one.
Hmm?
1 for
And
the next one.
That's the first attack, so roll again to attack.
Rolling again.
For some reason I didn't see the hit
15.
roll.
15 misses, but you have advantage.
So roll again. 10 misses.
Second attack misses, you hit the armor, can't find purchase.
So the
And-
third attack now.
Hmm?
17.
17 will hit, but roll again to see if you get a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, roll 2d6. Fine. An actual crit, like
Oh my god.
I'll
not just
do it here.
not just the auto crit from paralysis, but an actual crit again.
And that is 9.
9 points of damage.
And all you can hear now is the yelling of no more death.
Oh boy.
Gerald, your
Rudy
go.
nudges Nana and goes, "When are we going to tell him about me?"
I thought you were convinced that you wouldn't die.
Oh my god.
That's the joke, random voice in the sky. I can't die.
Now I'm gonna ask you something with the complete understanding that it can be a no, and that's totally fine. But I didn't. What I didn't realize is that the staff actually has hold monster as an option. And I was wondering whether I could retcon and say that I used hold monster on this one dude instead of.
No, because the staff has its own DC and attack modifier, I believe.
No, it uses mine. I believe.
Oh, it's the staff of the Magi has its own, I believe. It's there's some staff like that has its own modifier, but no, it's a different spell because then you could technically have targeted the other creature if you wanted to.
I wouldn't have wanted to because I mean,
no, but I'm gonna
I can't
say
upcast it anyway.
Resource suspense. even though it's like pretty much same. I'm still gonna say that resource.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Just because I was hoping to use a personal spell slot rather than being out, but that's okay.
If it had been like if you'd said it before like the end of your
turn,
oh shit, hold on.
No, that's fine.
But now
that's
we've
fine.
gone a while.
No, all good. I just wanted to check. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to wait. How high did you say the ceiling was?
15 feet.
15 feet. How big is the scorpion doggo?
It is a large creature. So it's 10 feet.
Okay. All good. Man, so many of the spells in this thing are all concentration, and I'm like looking for one that's not. But I might just have to, go back to an old faithful and just give this paralyzed boy some Eldritch Blasts. Yeah.
I mean, you are holding it paralyzed. That's pretty impressive in its own self. Like,
yeah.
These are not auto crits though, since they're not.
They won't be auto
attacks.
crits, but I still get advantage, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So
right.
feel free, give us.
Well, here's a crit for you, Josie. The nice natural 20 there.
Holy moly!
So the first one.
It's 17.
17.
Because it automatically rolled.
I rolled the crit damage from it, which is nice.
Okay.
And then the second blast.
Second blast. Eldritch
That'll be a 27 to hit.
Hits.
And 14 damage.
14 damage. That's this thing is looking pretty hurt now, being like stuck where it is and
just
being
like
pelted by these various attacks.
It was so confident too. I love how it's just like paralyzed.
Yeah, paralyzed, and they just start wailing on it.
It even has a decent wisdom it has proficiency in wisdom saves, but still.
Oh, no.
Yeah, real high DC. It's a tough one.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah.
And
anything else on your turn?
That's all I
You're
can
done?
do.
Okay, it is the Shusuba's turn. And it is going
Oh, not
to...
again.
Shusuba.
It's
I don't know why,
just
it sounds
gonna
like a vacuum
it's gonna keep going for Nana because Nana's
This makes
there.
sense. Yeah, do
I
it!
am so much
Did you
more
say it
intimidating
makes
than a tree.
sense?
Excuse me.
It makes sense.
I am insulted.
I'm really just there,
the
like, am I a
first-
joke to you?
Yeah.
First attack is a 14 to hit.
My armor class is 14, so it does hit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, does the tree have more armor or not?
Nope. It gives 10 hit points
No,
though.
Oh,
temporary hit
okay.
points,
Well,
yeah.
that's all right
That's
though.
still pretty good.
Which
yeah.
is nice. Which are all going to
So
go
the
away.
blade deals you
Smile.
26 points of piercing damage
Yep.
from the bite, and then comes the stinger.
Tail. I will die
And
again.
it's a 14 to hit on the tail again.
Does hit, yes.
Does it taste like wood?
What?
Probably.
Well, you're away
I
from
can't
the map
imagine
again.
it's nice to bite Nana right now.
Mm.
And it is 9 points. I missed the modifier. 9 points of piercing damage.
9 points is better than a 14, so I'm on 5. This is fine. Thank you, big tree boy.
And a constitution save.
Oh, yep, but I have
Oh, advantage,
on
yeah.
that.
Nice.
Oh.
You do.
Good.
That's
good. Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Also, since I got attacked, do I need to save for
Oh, it's
keeping
a
a spell up?
Yes.
What
So
is
make
that one?
it is a Constitution save. So
So make two of those?
yes, because you have advantage. So and you need to beat. What did I roll for damage? You need to beat a 12, I believe.
Oh, well, I got an 11 there.
Yeah, but you have
Let's see
advantage.
what
Roll
this
again.
does. Yeah, let's see what this does. Don't do it. Don't do it, you little fucker.
Swearing
Oh,
at God
17.
doesn't
We're okay.
matter.
It was
Nice.
going towards the
Nice.
3, okay?
And now you roll again against the poison in the stinger.
Ah, yes. Okay, so that was my spell. It's still up, and now we.
Oh, wait, no, you still gotta roll. You gotta do one more time against the spell, but this time you just gotta beat a 10.
Wait, what?
Wait.
It's a
Sorry, I'm confused. Did I roll to
concentration.
keep my spell up?
Yes. But you have
But
you have
I just
advantage on
rolled that.
Constitution saves. But you took damage twice, so that's why you have to roll concentration saves 2
I
times.
understand.
Oh, I didn't roll
But you have-
concentration. Fuck, I rolled.
No, but the concentration is Constitution save.
Okay, yeah, but I
you
had
need to
advantage
roll
on one of those, and I'm
one.
confused on which one
No,
I
you have
actually
advantage on
succeeded
all of them.
Oh, okay, okay.
So roll again,
So
and you
did
need
I
to beat
did
a
I not
10.
take damage, or did I keep the spell up? I'm really confused.
These are
Both.
separate things.
You took damage, but you kept the spell going. But you've taken damage twice. So first we roll concentration for the first damage. You
Oh,
kept
I
it,
gotcha,
and then you
gotcha,
took damage
gotcha,
again,
gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
and you
So,
kept it
kept it
again.
again.
Okay, okay, and now we
Except
roll
now-
for the poison.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Oh
got you,
my
I got you. I was trying to roll them both at once.
I am so happy I'm not a spellcaster.
Right? It's fucking
You are a
confusing.
spellcaster,
Anyway. Alright,
Well-
so that is 13. Come
Glorified
on.
spellcaster.
Let me do it
I would
again.
Our dice
Roll
rating
again.
is just
There
Constitution,
we go.
Constitution,
It
Constitution.
is so much Constitution. It's like the USA all of it. Constitution, Constitution. Like we get it. It's fine. So I got a 13 last time and a 12 this time. So I'll take
Okay,
13.
so
yeah.
you are
I think that's the poison one.
poisoned.
Oh well, love that for me. Oh wait, no, it's not acid. I hate it here. It's fine.
And you feel your body seize up.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
This poison, while poisoned by the Shasuva's tail stinger, you are paralyzed. You can make a save at the end of your turn.
Oh no.
So as your turn ends, you can make another Constitution save with advantage.
Why is
Yeah.
this happening?
No, wait, because it's not your turn. It's the Shasuva's turn.
Oh, no,
it's
not.
everything
Okay,
chaos.
okay.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
roll anything.
Yeah.
Don't roll
Ignore
anything.
that.
Many rolls.
I'm-
Oh my god.
I'm so confused myself. There's a lot of
Okay,
things
ignore
happening.
that one. That one doesn't count.
It
It's
is.
fine.
It is
okay?
Hannah's turn, and Hannah's just gonna. Hannah is. What
Well,
happened? Hannah got hit
paralysis
by-
boy.
Yeah, Hannah got hit by something,
Whale-
and then Hannah didn't
but
get
then,
hit by
but then
anything.
didn't. Then didn't.
Yeah, it was like a
so-
fake out.
Misses with the first attack. No, there's advantage.
Advantage.
Hits just
Yay.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an auto crit. You said
Yeah, auto crits.
for 8 points of damage. Woo!
Nice.
And then hits for another so it's another 13. Farhan the Rampageous is officially bloodied below half health.
Ooh.
Excellent, excellent.
What a name too.
Mm.
Yeah, Rampageous. I wish that were me.
For someone who's rampageous, he really ain't rampaging.
He
Shut up.
is.
We're doing
you know
everything we
what?
can to stop the rampage.
You know
Yep.
what? You know what?
Just for that, he
You know
breaks
what?
paralysis with a heroic action.
As Hannah's just wailing, she goes faster and faster, and Hannah's going to action surge.
Yeah.
Yay!
Do 2 more attacks.
Whoa.
Nice.
What?
I love that for her.
That's like
Yeah,
2 more
another-
crits. Are you kidding me?
Another 12 points of
Holy
damage.
shit.
Just throat
And
punching this guy
another-
over and over again.
Yeah.
Another 10. So it's
Holy crap.
yeah, this dude is not looking good. She's just like rush, rush, rush. She's draking across him.
She's gone full JoJo's
crazy.
on him.
Yeah.
And
I'll have to know what's going on
it
if you
is-
respect it.
it
Sorry,
is
what was that?
the wither. Yeah, you gotta be closer to the mic orb.
I was gonna say if Arthur knew what was going on, he would be like, "Shit, yeah."
The Witherlings are going to split up. One is going to go for Arthur. One is in the water going to go for Hannah. And they are going to make 3 attacks, I believe. Yes. At first against Arthur and then against Hannah. First attack is a 13 to hit for Arthur.
That's wrong. Not gonna hit.
19.
Yeah, it will hit.
And a 23.
Misses.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing like is just pelting you with what looks like a femur. It's just
only 7. Okay. 7's
and
fine.
then against Hannah, it's a natural 20 for the first attack against Hannah.
Ooh.
And it's max damage as well.
Oh.
But she's raging.
Can Rudy negate that?
I can, yes, Rudy. Yes, thank you, Joe.
Yeah,
Thank
okay.
you, Roger, for reminding me. So,
It seems to me that my entire purpose here is to prevent everyone from getting hurt or dying.
and with that again, like ghostly skeletal hands, like sort of like rise up and just like either guide Hannah a little bit or the weapon a little bit, and so it misses like a vital point.
It's just like in her flurry, something just pushes her off center a little bit, so she has to correct herself, and it misses. But the second attack on Hannah is a miss, and the third one is a hit, a regular hit from a regular undead gnoll for 1 point of damage to Hannah.
Oh no, she won't survive that.
She won't make it. She won't make it. Rudy Magicans McGee, you're up.
And on that same vein, I get to heal Nana again.
Fine.
All I want to do is
I
smack
feel
this.
fine.
I just want to smack this bad puppy on the snout, and I gotta heal.
I'm fine. I promise you.
You're not
I'm
fine,
fine.
Nana. You're not fine.
I'm fine.
You're not fine.
Look at me.
Nana.
I'm actually fine.
You're.
I'll be fine.
I'm gonna trust
Cuddly
you,
wants
Nana.
to do things.
I'm gonna trust you, Nana,
You're
but
gonna be fine.
if you're not fine, I will resurrect you as many times as I need to.
Do your cool thing. I want to see it.
All right then.
And then now Rudy like turns to the bad pupper and is like,
Now you stay right here and fight me, mister.
and he summons a spirit shroud on himself.
Okay, as a bonus action, I believe.
As a bonus action, yes.
That
and he
already
summons
sounds
it
really
with,
fucking cool.
necrotic damage is what he's summoning it as.
These very much like the underworld in Disney's Hercules. This like
Nice.
swirl of like gaunt spectral bodies just in a mist around Rudy.
Gently wailing.
Yeah, so essentially what's going to happen is they kind of so any creature of my choice that I can see within 10 feet of me is its speed reduced by 10. So essentially it's not going to be moving away as fast. And then on that note, Rudy's going to swing his hammer and give it a good boop. Give it a
Don't
good
get a
bop.
one. Don't get a one.
Bang,
I'm
Whoa,
ready.
it was a 2!
Rudy's
That was a
magic
2! That was a
hammer.
2! That was really close. So 11 to hit. Unfortunately, probably doesn't hit.
It will not hit,
No, that's
unfortunately,
okay.
no.
But the important thing is, he's like, he hopes that has his attention now. But yes, he's satisfied that he's summoned more ghostly spirits around. Ghostly spirits for all.
Claire... What is Claire gonna do? There's a lot happening. Claire's gonna switch to her swords and run in next to you, Rudy, and do the double schwaps.
Schwetz.
It is gonna be a miss, and it's gonna be a miss. She goes in and she just starts hitting this thing, but she's not finding any purchase. This thing is just too. It's like she goes to slash it, but she just hits fur, and there's like nothing underneath it. And there's like one time she does slash it, but it doesn't seem there's like no blood coming out. There's like a little bit of smoke almost that trails out of where she cut it. No impact really. Bjorn is gonna stay. Bjorn is holding its action to defend against anything that comes near those who are in the back. George, you're up.
I want to get the kids either to Bjorn or out of the room, if possible.
You can get them to Bjorn easily.
Okay.
Nice.
Gonna get them to Bjorn and go, either yours now, I don't babysit.
Yeah, and the
Wait, the bear just hears a disembodied voice say that.
the bear can smell that you're here, and like it definitely makes like a defensive movement, places itself like the kids behind it. It gives you like a little puff, like, good job, kid.
She cheated as a kid as rescuing the kids after accidentally murdering their character.
It's a redemption arc.
Really fun. This is actually really fun because I was lurking in Guda's stream earlier, and Guda was like, "What can you tell us about the game tonight?" And I was like, "There might be things where consequences can happen." Immediately,
I
Guda
found the consequence.
he
No
found
one
it.
likes consequences.
Gouda is our consequences, okay?
Yeah. If anyone is going to immediately find consequences, it's George.
Yeah. You still have your action bonus action. If there's anything you want to do,
Yes, there are things that I'm going to do.
do the
First
cool
of
thing.
all,
You also have
yeah.
a cool thing.
I'm gonna do cool things. Can I do the cool thing that we talked about, or
That
would that
depends.
hurt lore
There's-
things?
There's two cool things that you've mentioned.
The one that you mentioned to me.
Oh, that one you should be able to do if you remember the thing.
I think that.
There's too many
I
people
don't think I
saying
have
things.
to remember the thing if I can see, quote unquote, see him.
Ah, true. Okay,
Because
go
I
for it.
don't remember his name. I'm really bad with names, Josie.
I should have taken notes. Not like a few minutes ago, someone was like, "Wow, that's such a cool name."
Yeah, wait, hold on. Someone put it in one of your chats. I saw it. Hold on. Someone put it in
Not
chat.
in mine.
I'm
Well, you
not,
can
The
sense it.
rampaging.
No,
I can sense it,
kind
yes.
of.
So
It was
George,
something to rampaging, yeah. And it wasn't
George
rampaging.
is gonna have to drop invisibility because he can only do one spell at once. So
Mhm.
you see George just pop back up out of fucking nowhere with his arms lifted over his head as this huge fucking lance forms above his head, and he goes, "I'm done with this bullshit."
That's what
George,
we've heard him say.
George, you keep that away from us.
But all we see
Yeah.
is the lance, right? We don't even see George.
No, George is visible now. George has to
Oh,
be visible. to us.
okay.
For Nana, it's probably a lot of people in the way, like
Yeah, I
blocking
just see
the
this
view.
fucking lance hovering. I'm like, what is he doing now?
I think that's on our side, Nana. Think being the
Yeah,
keyword.
I'm gonna make an intelligence save for Faran, the Rampageous. I get a 17.
No!
Oh,
Oh.
let him do the cool thing.
It's just like half damage.
It's half damage and not the extra effect, but it is still.
So what spell
So-
is this?
12
It's
damage.
it's Ramothin's Psychic Lance.
Oh, yeah. Quality lance, that one.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so you say that, and this lance shoots out, and it almost seems to go through, like all the way through Faran as standing there paralyzed. There's just a hint of a moment where it staggers as it like impaled his head, and then keeps flying and disappears into the pyre behind. And for Hannah and Arthur, who's standing close, you could just see like the eyes start bleeding, like this bright red is just pouring down the face now, and he's just smiling at you, like with clenched teeth. In her image, we will bathe the world in blood. Anything else you want to do with your turn, George?
Yes, I have a bonus action and my wolf. So for my bonus action, because I know Arthur still has his inspiration, and George would know this as well, I believe,
Mhm.
he's gonna go, "Oi, scary woman! Don't die! You got this!" He can Hannah her inspiration.
Scary woman,
Hannah
don't
gets
die.
inspiration.
Yes.
Scary
And because I have
woman, don't
unveiling
die.
inspiration, even after she uses the inspiration, she still gets her die.
I love that.
How do you mean?
Unveiling. Let me read out what it says. If I can find it again. Unveiling it. When a creature adds one of your bardic inspiration dice to its ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. Oh, it's if the roll fails. Never mind. It keeps
Okay.
the dice.
Okay, that's still cool.
Yes.
That is still cool. It is now Faran the Rampage's turn, and I guess I'll just roll a saving
The
throw.
wolf.
The
The wolf
wolf?
is gonna attack again.
But you said you used your bonus action to inspire.
Yeah, but the wolf still has its previous order.
Oh, yes, correct. Give us an attack against Juzuva.
Oh yes, please. God, that'd be so nice.
I don't.
12 is unfortunately a miss.
But hopefully it distracts it enough.
Maybe, maybe.
It's okay, don't worry about me.
I do get a 20 on the wisdom save now, though.
He's
Oh, shit.
fighting free.
Faran
Naruto.
breaks out.
At the end of his turn.
Break. Yeah. Just.
You know, it's okay. I feel like I got excellent value out of this whole
Me
person.
too, actually.
You know what?
feel pretty
Warlocks
good
may
about
not have a lot of spell slots, but they make up for it with some spells that pack punches, you know?
Mm-hmm.
On that note, Nana, it is your turn.
Oh yeah! Alright, let's go. We're gonna grow claws again. Just as a casual sort of
Nana, that's not
thing
healing.
that happens.
That's
Nana, what are you doing?
And like these just twiggy barky claws are gonna try and grow out, and she's gonna give it a go. It looks like it'll be a 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
Alright, so that is 2d10 of damage, which I'm gonna roll now.
2d10?
worry about
Holy
it.
moly.
Don't worry about it.
Damn.
That's
It'll be
good.
fine. Only if I roll well is it good damage. It will be 14, I believe. 14 damage. Yep.
14 is a good amount of damage.
Okay, this...
Yeah.
Is it
All right.
Acid damage.
It's
Jesus.
acid damage as well. Yes.
Oh god.
Wow.
It's fine. This is all fine. An acid tree is what everyone has
Acid
in their
tree.
gardens.
No wonder you
Oh,
do
that's
want
fine.
to
that one tree that just everything about it will kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rudy
Just
has
like,
second thoughts about
like you
touching
get a
the
Either-
stinging
either
nettle,
that-
but like just worse.
Either that or this
stinging
fiend
nettle.
is going on a serious trip.
Yeah. Oh,
Anything else you want to do on your turn? You have
Yes,
movement
I
bonus
really want my bonus action, and I'm gonna use hidden paths and get the fuck out of there. So Nana just kind of turns to Rudy and says, "Hang in there," and gives him a little wink and fucking disappears.
Hang in there, champ.
She turns around and it's that effect, you know, when someone walks behind a tree that's too thin, but it's like Nana literally just turns around and just like disappear behind a hidden
Just
wall.
like
It's
two-dimensional, suddenly just
Yeah.
gone.
Okay, where do you want to reappear?
My eye's still there?
I
Yes. Okay.
would like to reappear over by the bear, I believe, over by Bear, and
Yeah.
get myself a little bit of time to patch myself up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
So George, all of a sudden you shoot this lance, and then Nana just like takes a step out of nowhere in front of you.
I was being good, I swear. I rescued see them. I rescued them. I'm doing good.
Oh, was that your lance, George? That was very scary. Good job.
You
Oh,
do see the
you're
kids
not gonna
now
tell
behind
me.
the bear. Like
Okay.
Nana, you can see the kids are behind Bjorn.
Nice.
Yeah, that was
Nice.
that was
So
amazing.
you're not here to school with me.
Oh.
Arthur,
I
your go.
suddenly feel very exposed.
Alrighty. Arthur's still in a state of rage.
Mm-hmm. Gerald, you're up next.
Got it.
Gonna try
What is
again. It was 11. 13?
Well, you still add your attack modifier. Remember, it's not just a dice roll.
But there's no attack modifier on that though.
Because you're rolling a custom d20. That's all you're
Yeah,
rolling.
but I got nowhere to actually.
It's okay. It's supposed to be your dexterity and proficiency. So I think it's supposed to be like +7 or 8 on top of that.
Oh shit.
Dexterity.
Dexterity and proficiency.
It's a 6 on top of that. So the first
Yeah,
one was
so
the first one was 17.
both of those hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get him.
Yeah.
2 on the first one.
Yeah, it's supposed to be your dexterity added to that one as well, just so you know.
So Arthur probably hit a lot more and dealt a lot more damage earlier in the fight.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. So that would be
Yeah.
6 on the first one then.
Yeah. And give me the damage for the second one.
That would be 8 for that one.
Okay, and the third
now
attack.
He's gonna do the third attack. 20. I brought so many 20s tonight.
Is that another natural?
How do you want to do this?
Oh!
Yes!
Fucking
Is
got
that
him.
the thing?
Got
Can
him.
Arthur jump up?
You got 1 hit point left, and you got a crit on him.
Arthur's gonna
Oh, yeah.
jump up and slice his head off.
Fair call.
You're gonna jump up and rip his head off.
Yes.
As you jump up and you dig your claws into his neck, he goes, "By her wish, we will stain the lands." And you just rip his head off. But as you're doing it, you feel yourself being pulled down. As you get shunted almost backwards, your back slammed into the ground. As you're holding on to this half-severed head, all of you in the near vicinity can see something. This large, coal, embered hand has come out of the mound and grabbed Farran's legs and is slowly pulling him in towards underneath where the pikes meet.
Oh shit!
What?
Oh no!
And he just cackles. "You're all doomed!" As you just like yank the head off, the body is then pulled in and disappears into this like burning mound, this pyre of flesh.
Oh.
And the head, you're just holding the head now, and it's just like
So
looks like it's starting to glow underneath, and it's growing hot in your hands.
So Arthur's on his
shit.
back now, with the head in his hand.
Yeah.
He's actually gonna go unconscious at this point.
Okay. Just pass out.
Yes.
Okay.
Arthur faints.
Gerald, your turn. There's still the 2 witherlings and the
that happened.
Shizuva.
That happened.
Okay. All right then. How's the Shizuba looking?
It's not been hurt much at all.
Oh, okay. Well, now I don't have to concentrate on things, so that gives me some options.
Mhm.
I'm going to. Oh, actually, I have an idea.
I like that face.
I'm going to cast Levitate on the Shizuba,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna lift it up out of melee range of stuff.
What?
Okay. Does it get to save? Does it get to save?
No. Oh wait, hold on. Unwilling creature that succeeds on a Constitution save is unaffected.
Okay. So a con save.
Con save, yeah, DC 17.
Against.
My spell is
I
just
get
so
a
scared.
25.
Oh, thank God.
Oh well,
And-
then it saves.
When you cast a spell on it, you try to lift it and it just plants its feet. You hear in your head, "Unhand me." In Abyssal.
Oh, in my head.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
I'll come for you next, sorcerer.
Wizard actually points to
And
the hat
it's
with
then
wizard
the
on it.
Unless you have anything else, the Chisuva's turn.
I mean, that was my entire action. I don't got anything else.
the
Da-da-da.
Chisuva. Looking around, there's a few targets.
You mean
Nana
looking round? I'm right
disappeared.
here.
I'll roll that part. I'll roll
Now
this.
you know how I
Disrespect.
No, it's. I rolled the dice for it. It's going to attack the wolf.
I am so.
It is a 24 to hit the wolf with its bite.
No, that doesn't hit.
Wait, what?
I'm kidding.
I'm gonna roll damage anyway. I like it.
I love how Ozzy was like, wait, what?
Doesn't know how D&D
28
works.
points of piercing damage.
Oh.
That hurts, but my wolf is still in existence.
Still in existence. Here comes the I'm gonna roll a die again just for. It's still going for the wolf. And the tail stinger is a 12 to hit.
Well, the wolf is gone. Are you happy now?
I am.
I mean, wow.
So it just bites, and then the tail stabs into the wolf, and it too just like turns into this little puffball on the ground.
Wolfie though.
But not before it gets like spinny eyes, you know.
The little knocked out Pokemon.
It's knocked out. Yeah. It is. That's
Direwolf,
what the
come back.
Can we have it that the puffballs just automatically go into my bag like Pokeballs?
Yeah, definitely.
As it should
Thank
be.
you.
No, it's a command word. You have to say "come back," and it just comes to your hand.
Come back!
Direwolf, return!
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we can't use return. Let's use somewhere else. We have to say come back.
Hannah is gonna wail on this Witherling. That's a hit, and that's a hit. I don't think this Witherling is gonna survive. Nope. She just like turns around and just like slams the Witherling's head in between her big like paw hands, and its face just its skull is just crushed. And then she's gonna jump over and join the fray against the Shizuva, and the other Witherling is now going to make an attack against an unconscious Arthur.
Shit.
That's probably not good.
Right, it's just gonna hit you. It's with advantage because you are down. It's a 13 to hit, though. I don't.
Arthur's got 15. Arthur's got
Just-
15.
Second attack is a 18 to hit, though,
That will hit.
and it is an auto crit because you are unconscious
Yes.
Oh shit.
and deals a whole as a crit 6 points of bludgeoning damage. You just
Oh, wow.
take
Arthur.
this big bone club in your chest, like bam.
Arthur
Does that
goes,
wake him up?
There's a whole lot of as a reaction. As to that hit.
But are you waking up though?
No.
Because you.
No.
Okay.
No,
Rudy,
fine.
you go.
He's staying unconscious through crushed
Rudy,
ribs.
Rudy.
Yes,
Oh god.
Jesus.
yes, he is.
Alrighty, sorry, I was just getting a raid. Sorry about that. So as for my turn,
Why? I'm here. I'm in the heaviest fucking armor, and nothing wants to. I'm so mad right now. Nana's gone. Gerald's trying to lift this thing out of my
Language, Rudy!
Oh, that's it. That is so it.
It's called Captain America
Rudy
language.
drops his shield. He
Oh,
is
no.
ropeable right now.
Oh.
Drops his shield, and he channels all of his rage into his gloved hand, and he just reaches out to grab the face of the creature in front of him using inflict wounds at max level.
Oh,
He
Wow.
is
Yeah,
good,
furious
good
right
spell.
now.
Good spell.
See? Nana knew it'd push him over the edge.
15 to
Tactical.
hit.
15 hits.
Oh!
Let's go!
All right. That
Yes.
is a fuck ton of damage.
At 5th level is pretty good.
45 necrotic damage
Whoa.
right now. He is infuriated. Absolutely
God.
ropeable.
Oh,
That's
that's
half of what it currently has.
that's
That's what I thought.
some pretty good.
Nice.
That's a pretty good damage
Yeah.
roll.
Now
You
you
reach-
will fight me.
He's like holding the snout. He's just like, while the damage.
Yeah, and as you're doing so, you can see like the fire inside it goes pale, and like hair starts falling off. Patches of skin around its face just start like dying and falling. You can see like teeth rotting,
That's
and
the
it,
right
just
Tell me
Right.
your whimpers.
Yes.
Tell me your whimpers.
Oof.
it does whimper. It
Rudy
does
wants to
whimper.
wants to turn all of his yelling into an intimidation roll.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. I'll do an intimidation.
Due to
roll.
massive damage.
Oh, that was almost a natural one, just a 9.
It's still not intimidating after all that. It's just like,
Come on,
ah, whatever.
That makes him even angrier.
As intimidating as a jelly bean.
George is more intimidating, and everyone thinks he's a kid.
Exactly.
And I
That-
love that for
That
him.
is it. That is all Rudy wants to do. He won't even pick up his shield again. He is just he's here. This is what he's doing.
Yeah, and Claire swipes at it twice, hits once, does a bit of damage. Bjorn is just going to keep protecting the kids. George, you're up. Nana, you're next.
Yes, yes. George wants to hurt something.
Yes.
Bill and Ark, let's go.
Excuse me.
What?
Nothing.
Just
There's one witherling and the big evil doggy left. And my wolf is gone, and George is angry because now he's grown attached to the wolf. He got to ride the wolf. He got to be lazy. He is attached. He knows that it is very random, and he might never get a wolf from his pocket pouch again. He's pissed. So he is going to look at the thing that was attacking Nana. And he's gonna look over his shoulder real quick and go, Nana, this is for you. Just to get brownie points.
Yeah,
brownie
points are
selfish.
Brownie points are completely selfish. Yep.
And
Oh, George.
at, I believe, 3rd level, I'm gonna use Dissonant Whispers on this thing. And go, you have hurt these people. I guess they're okay. You have killed my wolf. You killed my wolf, and that's all that fucking matters. I want you dead.
Oh my god, all the anger in the party at the moment.
Oh, I love this rage. This is like
I get a 20 on the save.
no.
Oh.
So I take half damage and no fear.
Why is everyone making their saves? Can you just be feared?
Fear me.
Be scared of me.
It's very hurt though. You still have movement bonus action.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna heal Nana because she's right next to me.
Oh, thank you.
But you already used a spell this turn.
Can I not use healing word then?
No, because that's a spell. You can do a spell and a cantrip.
That's okay.
Dang it.
Don't worry about me. I'll chug a potion. I have a lot, actually. I have 2 now. That's more than one.
Chug-a-lug.
Also got the
Then
other cool thing.
cantrip, I'm going to use Blade Ward on myself.
Okay, that's a good one.
Just in case I made it mad.
well, if you made it bad.
Just gonna do a little shuffle to be slightly behind the bear.
Yeah, you're pretty in there.
Yeah, just, I need a meat shield.
Yeah. Nana, your go.
Yes, well, I feel like I should probably drink a potion. So we're gonna do that, because I think the potion is gonna give me a little bit more than...
You could do the other cool thing as well, which would make the potion even cooler.
Which... Are we thinking about the same cool thing is my next question. Beyond the thing thing?
The thing thing on the spoon.
The thing on the spoon? Spoon thing?
Also,
let's
drinking alcohol heals you as well, if you remember.
Oh, yeah, remember? You got the amulet of the drunkard.
Because we bought you the amulet as a present.
Holy shit!
Also have
For our functioning alcoholic Nana.
But not because you also have the Balm of the Summer Court.
Yes. Oh, I was thinking Beacon of Hope. Is that not what we were thinking?
That you could do that too. That's the one I was thinking about. Yeah.
Okay, that's yeah. So I'm gonna drop my tree guys. I'm gonna drop Guardian of Nature. I am going to grab the spoon, and I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope. So this spell bestows hope and vitality. Choose any number of creatures within range. So all of my allies within 30 feet can have this. For the duration, each target has advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws, and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Oh.
So I think we all heal up to full. Is that right? At least for a minute.
Whenever you don't roll any dice, you get the maximum possible.
Yeah, that's really
all dice rolls as full. So if you were to drink a potion, you don't roll the dice. You just count out what's the maximum possible.
Nice.
Yeah,
okay.
it's real good.
Cool. Well, I can't drink a potion this time anyway, because that was my action. However...
It's a bonus action to drink a potion.
Oh, right. We did say that, didn't we? Okay, yeah. Well, in that case, I will drink a potion because I'm gonna fucking need it. So I'll just remove that from my inventory and assume that I'm back up to However much
Just,
I can have.
Depends on what kind of potion it is.
It's just a regular potion of healing.
Then it should be 2d4 plus 2, which would
Huh?
give you 10 points, since it's max healing.
Happy with that. I'll just remove that, and that'll be my thing. Boop. That's my turn.
Yeah, Arthur Orblet the Third. Are you still gonna... Are you knocked out?
Yes.
Okay. Gerald.
Yes.
Oh shit.
How
I should've
far
saved
is
Arthur.
Arthur from me?
He's about 30 feet, 25, 30 feet. But there's a Gnoll currently, like, just bashing it on him.
Yeah. I feel like that's a problem. You know.
Only a
You know,
slight problem.
also know that you have multiple times one shot to these things with your Eldritch Blasts. They
That's-
are not sturdy.
That's true. And you know, I've always got more Eldritch Blasts.
You do
So,
love an Eldritch Blast,
you know,
it's true.
let's, for a change, let's Eldritch Blast him.
Yeah. Oh, wow, whatever. You're gonna Eldritch
Holy
Blast.
moly.
Yeah, that hits. That hits.
17. This one deals 13 force damage.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone.
Nice.
Is there another one?
Nice.
Now there's only the Shizuva left.
Only the Shizuva. Well, the next blast then has got its name on it.
Oh, perfect.
22
Yeah.
to hit.
That hits.
Ooh,
Don't you
max
dare take this
damage.
from the
15 force damage.
15 force damage. Nice. Yeah, this thing is now looking beat and hurt, but it's not looking like it's going to stop. And you hear again in your head,
Why do you turn on us?
and anything else you want to do for your turn? You're just shrugging, mentally shrugging.
The rest of the party just basically going like this.
Yeah, I'm just like, nobody told me anything about this.
It is the Shisuva's turn.
I swear to Earth.
I want it to run away and come for someone else.
If it runs
See.
away.
I almost want to say that Rudy attempted to grapple with that
No,
grip,
it's gonna
but
attack Hannah.
This is amazing.
The disrespect.
You remove your shield, right?
yeah, Rudy dropped the shield to grab it with his gloved hand.
Yeah. Okay, so it's coming for you now. It is coming for you now that
That's
you
fine.
put the shield down as well.
Hang on, let me unequip that shield just so I know what my AC is.
Yeah, well, this is a 16 to hit.
Oh, that actually might hit Rudy. That does hit Rudy now. Yep.
This
it
was what you
fucking
wanted,
hurts.
right?
Yeah.
That was what you wanted, wasn't it?
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true. This is what you want.
Oh,
You did this to yourself.
He didn't want anyone else to get hit by it, and everyone else
8
got hit
points
by it.
of piercing damage from the bite.
Is that all? Come on. Hit
Then
me like you
comes the
mean it.
tail. The tail is a natural 1.
What the hell?
See, Rudy
He
is
beat the snot out of me, and Rudy's just like, whatever.
Rudy's secretly a
It goes-
masochist.
it
He's
goes
like,
to
just
hit you
hurt
with
me.
a stinger. It goes to
You
hit
can
you with
feel
a
something.
stinger, but as it hits, you realize like the stinger comes in at the side, like below your rib cage, and you realize, have you lost weight? And it hits nothing through the armor.
Oh no! Oh, one of your
Yes,
kidneys fell out, man. We're gonna have to fucking
Yeah,
look
it's
for
like
those.
it hits like like underneath the rib cage, like where the soft parts is. But it doesn't go in far enough to actually hit you, and you realize, shit, you must have really lost weight recently.
Yeah. Not eating enough,
No.
clearly.
Not eating enough,
I
clearly.
must remind Nana to make third helpings next time for me.
It is going to be Hannah's turn. She's going to wail on this thing.
You're gonna need to up your
And,
calcium intake.
Oh,
Let's
good
see.
point, Gerald.
Milk.
Hits.
Milk for the
First-
boy. Writing her grocery list while we're fighting.
God.
Such a Nana thing, though.
Second attack also hits. This thing is looking very hurt. Very, very, very hurt. Rudy, it is your turn.
I was like,
There we
I just had a
go.
thought. Inflict wounds is a touch attack, yeah?
Yeah.
Was Spirit Shroud activated? Like Spirit Shroud. Wait,
Oh.
so Spirit Shroud.
Roll
it's a
damage for
constant-
Spirit Shroud.
Yeah, I was gonna say so it's an instantaneous spell. Does that affect concentration?
No, it doesn't. So Spirit Shroud
Doesn't-
should
so
have been.
Spirit Shroud should have popped. There you go. Okay. Alright,
Oh,
well,
roll damage for Spirit
yeah,
Trap.
it's
God.
2d8.
These things might kill it.
2d8 necrotic.
Ooh.
7 damage. Add that retroactively.
That's exactly what it has.
Hey!
Oh shit! So
Unconscious then.
how does this work?
So,
How
yeah.
does this happen then?
How do you want to do this? You tell us.
So, okay, so Rudy hasn't let go of the snout. I think we'll just keep playing it like that. So Rudy hasn't let go of the snout, and he drags the head down to the clawing sort of like spirits,
You just
and they
start
just
grabbing
take
at it.
hold and just pull it to the floor, like draining its life essence essentially. And by the time it rests on the floor, it's dead.
Yeah, it's just now like these semi-corporeal, spectral like torsos are just like tearing at it, pulling it to the ground, and yeah, it's
Terrifying.
Eventually,
What a
all
goddamn
silent, and you're all in this chamber now. There's this little trickling river. There's still the burning pyre
The hardcore rock music in the background.
that I'm about to fix.
I know. It's just funny when you said the trickle and like.
My music's been like since I had a Syrinscape problem, the music didn't restart when I relaunched the thing, so it's just been quiet for me the whole time.
Oh, it's been great.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's all right. All right. Well, if there's no obvious threats and there's no more prisoners either, right? Like they're all gone.
Yeah, no,
They
it
were
looked
Can we
fine.
go back to my regular? Are we safe to go back to the regular scene?
Well, there
Yeah,
seems
we
to
can
be
do-
one laying on the ground over there. You guys probably didn't see him how he does.
Oh, the-
So he's just napping.
You mean the one with the concave chest?
You see that from the
feel like
distance?
we-
You don't.
I feel like we might as well.
Fine.
Arthur's,
no, no.
Arthur's
Arthur-
currently napping.
Yeah, Arthur is still like knocked out on the ground.
Alright. So before
alright.
anyone does anything, Rudy is going to cast, essentially gather everyone in close.
Yeah,
And I think he's going to cast Prayer of Healing, I believe. Up to 6
it's
creatures of
10 minutes.
Okay, so anyone who wants to hang around, maybe not that then. Maybe Mass Healing Word is probably a better option, just to
If
sort of
you
get
do,
a bit
because
of
Nana has Beacon of Hope up, so you don't need to roll. You tell us
Oh,
the
yeah,
maximum
nice.
amount of healing.
That's fantastic.
What about Mass Cure Wounds? That's instantaneous.
Yeah,
That's even better.
that will
Okay.
work.
Yeah.
So just roll max damage?
Max
yeah,
I mean,
damage.
just-
healing, please.
Right, okay. I mean,
Kill everyone.
Just
healing,
kill
sorry.
everyone, you say?
Yeah,
All
okay,
right.
alright. So,
No
yeah,
worries.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Okay, so that's 28 health to everybody.
Nice.
Oh,
nice.
I love
Nice.
that.
I was still at max.
Everybody.
I was also
He's
at
just
max.
topping everybody up. He's
I
gonna
am
do it.
Arthur,
still
Arthur
10
only
under.
lost 7 points.
I
so-
still had
Yeah.
15 temporary hit points.
That's-
Wow,
I'm
must be
still-
fucking nice.
More
I'm
for the-
still
more for
Yeah.
at
Nana.
70 because of
Gerald
how-
could not be happier.
But Arthur's still unconscious.
Yeah, Nana
Oh
will
wait,
go
no,
over to it
Rudy
and kind
is going to work on that as well.
of give him a little shake.
He's come over
Yeah.
and he's gone, Nana, no, you need to shake harder, and literally just grabs Arthur by the scruff and like lifts.
You find he's actually exhausted, not anything, so he falls back down.
No, he's still holding him.
Okay.
Rudy's not letting go.
Well, he's laying like this then.
No sleeping on the job.
Whatever you do, he does not wake up.
Looking around as well as this is happening, there are some knickknacks laying about this chamber. Near
Yes,
where the pyre is burning.
absolutely. Well,
You
because I
can
was gonna.
see-
Oh, sorry, Josie.
On the ground where Faran fell, the flail lays on the ground. There is also what looks like near where these two pikes have been put into the ground lays a few objects and what looks like a small coffer.
Mhm.
It's old, it's worn, but it's there.
Gerald's gonna say to everyone, "Stay back from the fire for for the moment, would you?"
You can also see to the left of the fire, from the opposite side of the pyre to where the kids were, there is what looks like a stone basin that has some liquid in it.
Okay.
Suppose we should probably not touch that either, just in case.
Yeah. So my intention is to basically destroy this altar to Salishkar. Because that's pretty much what I'm assuming this is at this point.
You may assume as such.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the fire out, even if I have to like get containers of water out of this little stream and just douse it.
Yeah.
And
Might take a while, but you can do it.
Yeah, and uproot the
Oh, do I still have?
uproot the
Hide
spears
away?
and
No, I don't.
toss them aside. And then I'm going to inspect the presumably offerings that are around the fire.
You find what looks like a wand. You find a dagger that is unsheathed, just a dagger laying. You find what looks to be a scabbard, like a scimitar in a scabbard. But the handle itself, it doesn't really have a cross guard, but the handle itself has familiar iconography that you've seen before.
Oh, okay. What do I recognize it as?
The handle itself, with where the cross guard would be, instead looks like almost like a circle upturned. It looks like a humanoid shape with like two semicircles that go up. It looks like the symbol of Serenray that Rudy Magic Hands McGee had at the start of that campaign.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so the handle to the sword is like a symbol of Serenray.
Cool. Okay.
There's also a potion bottle and the coffer, and there's also the flail. It's laying like where Faran fell.
All right. Nana, you still have the bag of holding? Yes.
Oh yes, I bring it everywhere. It's so convenient. And she kind of shuffles it around and goes, "What do you want to put in it?"
I think we put the flail and scimitar in there for the moment. Possibly the dagger as well. I think we need to. I'd like to identify all of these at a later point. I don't think necessarily that we want to spend 10 minutes doing nothing here necessarily. If we...
I mean, we might need 10 minutes to wake him up.
Oh, true.
Don't worry, I'm gonna drag him out of here even if he's unconscious.
As Rudy's holding Arthur, he is like doing little spasms, and he's like, Samantha,
Are you
my
still-
child.
Are you still holding onto that head, Arthur?
And then you see he
Cuddling
is.
it like a plushie.
And then he goes, George. Good.
Yeah, right,
So,
I'm good.
So Rosie, is Arthur still holding onto the head? Like, are the claws like
Yes,
stuck in
and you
it? Or...
can see these burn marks. Like the palms of Arthur's hands are like covered in burn blisters, and the head is currently just the skull. Like it's like a soot-covered skull.
That is actually terrifying. Put that down, and Rudy like smacks his hammer on the skull to like get it out of his claws.
Roll a d20 when you swing the hammer.
Oh god, if this is the one, I will actually cry.
I will laugh so hard.
Oh my god, that would be perfect
Please be a
though.
1.
13 to hit.
No.
Because I did say Arthur would be like holding on to it
Yeah.
as tight as he could while he's unconscious.
Well, it's just the skull. It should just shatter, right?
It doesn't.
Do you suppose we put that? I mean, look, I've had weirder things in here.
You know, he won't let go, Nana. That's the problem. The
No,
claws
let
are
him
like
have
stuck
it.
on it.
Let him have
Nana, it's
it.
burning his hands.
Pour some water on it.
Just dip
I'll
Arthur in the water.
I'll just try it again, shall I? I'll just smack it again. Why not? What's the worst that could happen?
Pour water on it.
Oh, no.
He's-
What indeed?
Rudy's going for another swing.
First
Yeah, go for
aid.
it. 11.
That's even worse.
Isn't that a 2 to hit though? So you're
Yeah, Rudy's been skirting that
Oh
one
my
for a
God.
while now, actually.
If his hands are burning, just pour water on it.
What's George doing?
George feels a little sense of responsibility of the kids, a little smidgen of guilt.
George,
Just
good.
a little.
It's like,
He
what
doesn't
is
know
this?
what it is
What is the
because he's
strange
never
new
felt
feeling?
one.
Yeah.
And he goes over to the kids and go, "You good? You good? Do you have a name? Do you have an owner?"
Oh my lord.
Wow.
I love it.
They just look at you and then look at each other and says, "Are we leaving?"
Ah.
One of them is like holding on to Bjorn, like just like got their hands. Like,
Oh, if
Tight.
anyone asks, I saved you, by the way. I did that. I was the invisible one that saved you. Yeah. If anyone asks.
But George was the invisible one that saved him. Why is he saying it in such a...
No, he just
way?
wants him to know, you
Oh.
know?
Yeah.
He needs to take credit for that.
He needs his pay raise.
Oh, yeah.
What happened to the adult? I see he seems to have a very strangely hoof-sized print in his rib cage. That's...
Oh, you didn't see the elk?
The elk that kicked him squarely
Yeah, but
in.
where did
Don't
the elk
worry
come
about it,
from? though?
Ruby. It's
Like, I didn't
probably-
see where the elk came from. I was too focused
Probably
on...
the same place as the other.
It's probably the same place
place
as the
as the-
wolf.
No. It probably came from fire.
Oh, it could have come from the fire. You're
George.
not wrong there, George.
Good.
I will roll
you shut up.
deception if I need to.
Samantha.
No, Rudy didn't see it. So he's actively he's.
I'm
he's
going
fine.
to say, however, that George, as everything's happening, as you're walking along, as this all taking in all, you would be probably because of how your senses work compared to everyone else. You would realize that the liquid in the basin is perfectly still.
Even with all of us like moving around in the vibrate.
Yeah, there's no disturbance at all to the surface.
Don't be ooze. I swear to God.
George is not going to tell anyone. He's
Right.
Yep.
I don't know if George is gonna tell anyone, honestly.
I will eventually get around once I'm done, like having a look at all the things around the fire. Then the basin is the next stop after that.
Claire and Hannah, after a while, does offer to take the kids like outside. They talk amongst themselves, and then Claire comes up. I think we've cleared out what we can. I don't think there's any more tunnels. We could take the kids topside. We don't want them inhaling any more smoke, and it's like, because when you're working, it's like you're causing some smoke disturbance. It's like, while you're putting the fire out, it's still like causing these like big pollutants.
Yeah.
George will speak up about that and say, the one kid seemed concerned about the one over there. We should probably deal with that too. And he
sorry,
feels like he gets a little bit quiet, no guilt.
Sure, never guilt. Sure.
Rudy got to take a strength check because he's literally probably dragging me around the room like this.
You're unconscious. You're not fighting back. I shouldn't. Should I?
Well, I'm not that easy.
You're not
to
fighting.
pick up.
Well, you're still.
You're still within his drag capacity.
Oh, fair
Yeah.
enough.
I'm not lifting you off the. I'm dragging
He's not bench
you,
pressing
like,
you. Yeah.
No, you're not waking up. I'm dragging you. I'm literally dragging you through the water over and over again at this
Well,
point.
I
Trying-
Just
I'm
waterboarding
on my
him over and over.
I'm
he's-
on my back,
when
not
you
my
mumbled,
front.
when you mumbled again,
Yeah.
you put the head under for a second.
Oh, the head that he's holding.
No.
Oh, his
You're
head.
just drowning Arthur?
Quick little dip.
You,
Just a
and
quick
don't
little
do-
dip.
Don't do that to
It was like
children.
It was like
It was like 1 second, not even that. Come on. It's just like getting cheek sweat, you know?
You know, you could just splash him, Rudy.
oh, I know.
Jones is like, all right. I'm gonna look at this basin.
Rudy, if we need to, I'll just wild
As
shape.
you're-
We'll take him up that way.
Arthur, you find yourself back in that scene. The one that's still, but the wind is blowing. But it's different. The Shisuva slowly fades away, like it's made out of sand, and the wind carries it off. The shape in the shadows behind, with the green eyes, also seems to disappear. But the eyes linger in the shadows of the underbrush. And then the imagery of your wife also disappears, blown away on the wind. And you feel the hand of old Deadeye on your shoulder. He says, "The prey has been slain. But now," and the hand moves down to your hands, and you look down, you're still holding the skull, and it's burning your hands. "You have to let go."
Arthur has let go.
And as you do, scenery changes. It's different. It's the same campsite, but 24 hours earlier. Samantha's making a fire. She's grilling some pheasants that you shot. You can see her belly. She's stroking it a little bit while she's moving things around on the fire.
Oh no.
You're coming back. You've gathered water from a nearby brook. You can see the campsite. And it feels like you're there for hours and hours, just talking. And then the scenery fades, and you open your eyes. And you see Rudy Magic Hands McGee, lidless, lipless, noseless, yelling at you.
Because the skull, which I'm assuming dropped from his grasp, landed on his foot, and he's not happy about it. He's like, it hurt, it's on fire. What?
But what Arthur ends up doing is just giving the biggest hug he's ever had, and he just wakes up, giving the biggest hug he's ever gave, and he just says, "Please, just hold me for a little while."
He's soaking wet.
Arthur. And then Rudy starts whispering. He's like, "Don't know what you've been going through, but don't worry, we took care of it together." And he sort of like shuffles, so like, because he's assuming Arthur's face is on his shoulder, he shuffles so he can now see the Sahutha. Wait, Sathu? How do I say it?
Shosuba.
No, I can't say it.
Sure.
I'm telling you now, my tongue.
He's missing lips, Josie.
Yeah,
he's not going to be able to say it.
He shuffles him over.
Shush over. I can't.
So he can see the creature, and the fact that it has a half decomposed face. It's like, don't worry, Arthur. I took care of it.
And that the Shisuba's body looks like it's crumpling, like it's smokeless, heatless fire. It's like it's like burnt wallpaper. The skin is like curling up and disappearing, and just slowly smoldering away and disappearing. Gerald, you wanted to have a look at things?
Yes. So first thing first, I'll open up the coffer and see what was in it.
Lots of coins and gems.
Nice.
Oh.
Like lots of it.
Let's
Like,
go.
lots of...
Cool. I'll have a proper count of that later once we're safe. And we'll have a look at the basin and see what's going on there.
Stone basin. It doesn't look like it's got any imagery on it. Like it's like a carved stone basin, and it's filled to the brim, like surface tension with blood.
Oh.
It's perfectly still.
Why am I not surprised?
This is not great. And I sort of poke the hat and say in Abyssal, "You know anything about this?"
Yeah. It's for communication.
With who?
Whoever's on the other side.
Oh, is it always on, or is it a thing you've got to activate?
Works both ways. If it activates on one side, it activates on both.
Ah, alright, I see. Do you know how to activate it?
Try touching it.
Is that really the only way?
Better ideas.
And you can all hear the hat talking, because Gerald isn't like particularly being quiet right now.
Yeah, and we're just like, well, it's pretty normal.
Just chatting away in Abyssal.
Is that normal?
Oh, yes, that's normal, but they're friends. Might even be roommates. And they're roommates! Oh my god, they're roommates!
Rudy's like still hugging Arthur, going, I don't know who's saying that. I can't really. I'm just.
And Gerald kind of reaches out towards, and there's no. That's silly just to do. Back in common. You all, there's a basin of blood here, and my hat tells me that it's likely a two-way communication device with someone or with something on the other side of it. We could activate it and perhaps say hello to whoever or whatever it is. Do we want to do that? And
Arthur goes to Rudy at this moment.
Oh, no. You let go and I...
Shuffle over to Gerald and goes, they can communicate.
Oh, you're up? You're feeling all right? Arthur?
Next question.
Arthur?
Next question.
Arthur?
And he's holding up his hands. He goes, next question.
Yeah, because he didn't... You hear Rudy in the distance. He didn't let me heal. He just wanted a big hug instead. Arthur, get over here.
Do I have to touch it?
You don't have to.
Arthur's moving forward, already gone to touch it.
Yeah.
Whoa. Let me hold on.
And he's touched it by the time you said hold on.
Okay, so you're gonna touch
Gerald.
it.
So and just so you know, Gerald's looks like he kind of wants to stop him, but also doesn't want to be the one to touch the blood himself. So he's kind of like, oh no, don't, better you than me, kind of a situation.
As you touch it, the surface ripples, but not from where you touch it, but from the center. And it ripples out, and it keeps rippling in this pattern. Even after you stop, it keeps rippling. And then after a while, a face appears. An expectant face. It looks like calm, a pale face. White irises. Bone white hair and horns. It looks almost like it's looking over an edge. It has a very much of a...
Is this
our... sees you.
Is this our demon lady?
And you just see the face twist in fury, and then just...
Oh, hello!
And then it just disappears.
Yes!
And the blood starts racing out of the basin. And a trickle of blood comes over the edge, falls on the ground, and as soon as it hits the ground, it just, like a flash fire, starts burning, and more starts trickling out. As the basin starts boiling, the blood starts pouring up out of it. And wherever it touches the ground, it just starts burning. And it just starts crawling along the ground. It just keeps coming faster and faster.
Arthur turns around.
George.
Arthur just turns around and says run. His burnt hands.
Just crawling. The heat is immense as this thing is just spilling over, causing everything around it to burn.
I think it's time for us to leave. We've gathered up everything, thankfully, beforehand. So, yes.
George calls out. Grab the gold.
We already grabbed everything, thankfully, before the basin situation.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and it keeps filling up. Like as you're running, you start leaving the cavern. You can hear the roaring flames. You can feel the heat, and the smoke keeps building. And it takes you still a few minutes, but eventually, you make it out. And you are greeted by the night sky and campfires. And you can see the guild members sitting around. They've made up camp, they put up tents. They got a campfire going and they are sitting, talking. Seems to be a bit of a jovial tune being played by someone. As you come bursting out of the caverns, and there is literally fire coming out of the tunnel behind you. It's
that Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
As we run out, Rudy's screaming, "It was Arthur's fault! It was Arthur's fault!"
But when
everyone,
Arthur's got to collapse back into unconscious.
Oh my god! Why?
Oh no, we gotta go. Okay, is the fire coming, just following us out the tunnel?
as you come up to the top, you can see fire like just pluming up, like this pillar of flame, but it looks like it's stopped like 15 feet short of the entrance, but this massive black pillar of smoke is just coming out of the entrance where you just launch yourself out.
Oof. You know, that had me worried there for a second.
Although, Gerald, this is a high time I said I told you so about something.
What?
Communication between a servant of Salishka and our fiendish lady. Does that not confirm that Salishka is the one imitating the Pallid Princess?
No, that was... No. I think you're getting mixed up with the names there, Rudy. Salishka is a fiend, not claiming to be the Pallid Princess.
And Nana's gonna interrupt and go, he's quite heavy. Can we stop talking about Pallid whatever?
So wait, no, sorry, I think I might have gone confused. Was the figure in the bowl either our fiend enemy or...
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
Right.
It was,
And
the
I
one
might
who
have just said my statement wrong then, because what Rudy meant was that our fiend lady is communicating with Salishka, not Urgathoa. That was more what he meant. Sorry.
Yeah. But Salishka is, just for to make it clear, Salishka's not the one. No, Salishka's not the one claiming to be the
He's a
Pallid
genie in a
Princess.
bottle, baby.
Yeah, Salishka is a fiend that's trapped in the bottle
Right. Okay.
with the 999 demons.
Bottles of demons on the wall. Yeah.
Suriel is apparently
Suriel,
Suriel.
that's the one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Who is also probably
Suriel, and Suriel is Salishka's god.
Okay, so Rudy's point stands, but not in the way that he thought. Correct. Okay, cool. Kind of.
retcon the wording. Look, he's missing a lip. It's okay.
I think I lost a bit of brain back there.
As you come up to the surface, as this happens, the fire, the plume, you see the night sky. The music stops for a moment, and a few people stand up, and you can see Hannah and Claire have joined them. The children look like they're being taken care of. Venarian walks up, and he says, "You all made it. It's wonderful." And he just like walks up and gives everyone a group hug, and just like pulls everyone in.
Rudy has held Arthur up to be in the hug. So Arthur is in the
Well, we
hug.
just weekend at Bernie
He's
this thing. Like,
George tries to squirm out.
Is he going to be okay? And he looks at Arthur.
Oh, he's just being a drama queen. He's fine.
I
I'll
think
fix up
he's-
his hands.
I think he's in shock more than anything.
Yeah, he seemed to have some form of connection with the beast down
What
there. I
happened
don't-
down there? Come, and like food, drink, stories.
Rest.
Feeling on this-
After the drinks and stories, Gerald. And he just pulls you all in, and you are all gathered around this large campfire they've set up. You can see a bit a ways off, someone is currently sitting at what looks like a grave that has been made for the lost guild member. And everyone is trying to keep morale up, and as you sit down and you are handed some food, that's where we're going to wrap up for today.
Yay!
One more thing.
Oh.
Yeah, we can
You
do
know
we
what
can
to
somehow-
do, Josie. You said grave.
Grave entangled.
Grave flowers.
Oh,
What?
Graves need flowers.
Nana's gonna go do
Ah.
flowers.
And get some flowers.
With
These
entangled.
very like bright, pale pink and yellow field flowers, like brook flowers, just pop up.
Oh.
Yeah.
But there's time to do some housekeeping. If anyone has any questions,
yes.
if you want to know if Gerald can definitely get some identification done,
Oh,
we
that
can
is absolutely what I'm going to be doing. Yep. Identify all the things.
I want to tune to the necklacey thingy.
You attune to the necklace. It is a periapt of wound closure.
Love that for you. Is that like a Healy thing?
That's
Love
a
It is.
that's a
When
very
you go down,
very nice necklace.
you automatically stabilize at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
So good.
Ooh. See, Ruby, everyone
I-
can heal.
When you use short rest to roll hit dice, I believe you roll heal double.
Mhm.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
It's very nice thing that we're never going to see again.
But are you going to identify these items?
Yes.
Okay. Is anyone ready to type all of this down? Because there's going to be cash
my-
and items.
My notepad is at the ready, Josie.
Okay. It is 1,050 gold pieces,
Whoa!
248 silver pieces,
Yep.
901 copper pieces, and about 6,000 GP worth of gems.
We can fucking save the NPCs.
Hell yeah.
We can save both of them.
The fella who got his ribcage.
Not that
caged in.
guy. Not that guy.
He also burned in.
He also,
in blood.
melted.
Yeah, not that guy. Not that guy. Fuck, we didn't even know him. He's fine. I'm talking about whatever's to come.
He's cremated already at this point.
He is.
But you could technically, you have the resources to save the guild member who died
Okay,
fighting the
so
gnoll.
maybe just super
Oh,
quickly then,
yeah.
were any of those gemstones diamonds?
Yes, there would be enough diamonds for. I'd say there's like 1750
Though I
in
don't
diamond.
think Rudy has his revive spells on, which is actually
But he
really
would have in the
bad.
morning.
I
Would
mean,
have in the
I
morning.
Yeah, in the morning he would.
I was
Yeah.
just talking about the ones that are going to be killed eventually, but I guess guild members are as good as any.
What do you mean going to be killed eventually?
Like in the future, like just having the resources.
Oh, you mean
ready.
just Rudy to I think you meant revive the ones that died. Sorry, my bad.
Any
Okay.
future.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. I'm all for that as
no.
well.
Does
Bring it
the
in.
just on that, like, would the guild itself have any diamond reserves for that kind of stuff?
Probably not a lot. Probably not a lot.
Now, out of
I am-
gameplay,
Yeah.
I think that was amazing, Josie.
Mhm.
Just second of all, how dare you make me put real tears? I was okay until you said the bump.
Yeah.
I lost it.
Because
So-
you specified that she died pregnant.
Yes,
That
I
was
know.
you.
I know. And then you said that. I'm like, why you've got water in my eyes?
Ooh, it's cutting onions.
It's raining
Yes.
inside.
It is absolutely raining.
Terrible day for rain.
I was just like, need to take glasses off.
What would
The
the
item,
Yeah.
you want to know?
Yep.
It is a wand war mage, basic
War mage.
version.
Oh, yep. Okay.
So it's a wand that gives +1 to attack rolls and spell DCs.
Yep.
There's also a paralyzing dagger,
I want
Cool.
and the scimitar is a flame tongue.
Shit. Okay.
Burning
Sick.
sword, a vile sword. And the flail is just a +2 flail. Whatever extra effects must have come from somewhere else, but it is a +2 flail. And the potion is a potion of diminution.
Is what a potion of?
Diminution. But it does have a caveat. When you're under the effect of it, your hair turns green, all your body hair.
Nice.
I still didn't quite catch what it was
it's
though.
cutting out.
Diminution.
Diminution.
Dim-
Diminution.
Diminution.
Diminution. Okay.
Yeah, it's essentially a bottle that gives you the effect of enlarge reduce, but for 1d4 hours.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And all your body hair turns green while you're under.
It's
the
kind of funny.
That's it.
Cool. Okay.
Out of curiosity, flails, are they classed under what type of weapon type?
Oh my god.
Flail.
He's gonna have a flail.
No, as in,
That's
are they
kinda
simple
cool.
weapons or not?
I think a flail is martial.
We
I
can
think
check.
it's
We can
martial.
check. It is martial. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a martial melee weapon.
I was hoping it was like, oh, that would be a backup for when my hammer collapses. Disintegrates. Because it will happen. It's gotta happen at some point.
But yeah,
Flame tongue scimitar is pretty fucking badass.
Rudy will be campaigning that we get rid of that scimitar, by the way.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
it's
Can you even
very-
use it though, as a warlock person?
No, I can only use simple weapons.
That's not
Really?
I don't think any of us
Rudy-
can use it, and if we can,
No.
we already have so many weapons.
Rudy will really harshly campaign that we get rid of that sword.
He's just a religious campaign of hate. Is
Oh,
what-
is that
what it
the
is.
one with the little?
Yeah, because it's got the symbol of Sarenrae.
Yeah.
I don't
that's
think
right.
I don't think Gerald gives a shit about what Urgathoa thinks.
I mean, you could probably sell it for a lot of money.
It's a really powerful sword. Yeah.
Sell it.
It's
By
it
all
does like it's a D6 slashing damage, but it's also 2d6 fire.
Yeah.
Like just on top, no saving throw. It's just
Yeah. It just
and it's also like you can light it on fire to like it's a bonus action to light it on fire.
lighting things on fire.
yeah. And it gives off
I don't
light.
think I
And
can-
it's a lot of light. It gives more light than a torch.
Although
It's
Arthur can
very
probably use it as well, I would say.
Yeah, I don't think I could use it or anything.
No.
But...
I mean, I'm happy just to give
Whoa,
Goose
I can!
yet more weapons.
What?
Oh, Nana
What's
can
that?
use it. You can use a scimitar.
Yeah, but like I don't
The
have to.
scimitars are one of the druid weapons. It's specific
Oh,
druid
sick.
weapon.
Yeah, we'll absolutely give this to Nana, right?
I didn't think
I can just imagine Nana running in with it. Ah!
Oh,
With
we
the
could
fucking
sell
burning
it for a
weapon.
lot of money?
With the spell that like
Well,
if you
Yeah. I mean, look,
causes
if
people to take more of a certain type of damage.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you just
Unstoppable.
cast elemental bane on someone
Yeah.
and
and then
then
just
hit
bring
them with the
all
flame
up.
tongue. Yeah,
Oh my god.
Jesus, Nana, you gotta
Thank
be
you for the
savage.
really
That would be really
Australian
good.
Dramonia. Look at it. We're just about to wrap up here. We're doing a few minutes of just chatty chats as we're referencing.
On the note of raids, I have quite a number of new people in here tonight, so I think a good round table introduction / goodbye from everyone is definitely required before we raid out to. I think we're raiding Gouda tonight.
we got a
Yeah,
lot
good
of
is
a lot of lovely new peeps in tonight.
Yeah.
Look, it's good,
I was
good
trying to see if I can even go.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
your
right,
stream
you can go live.
tonight.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
Hmm.
if I want to try and stream again, but my CPU is slowly dying more and more.
Hmm.
That sucks.
I've been
Sad.
getting advice on how to maybe revive it.
Turn your PC on and off.
I do
But,
that every night.
I'm
Sorry,
probably going to
that-
be
that-
jumping into Lost Ark again. So
Are you streaming it?
Streaming or not streaming?
I mean, I might as well.
If you are streaming, we could just go
So-
your play party, Rogi.
Another
Awesome.
12-hour stream?
Gotcha.
Woo.
They're always 12-hour streams when we're
Hello.
involved.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Figure
say
it.
that's his
Nice.
minimum.
Alright.
Hey, look, I've been cutting down.
But yeah, let's do a round
I can
table.
quit anytime, I swear.
Very quick, because I do have to run away.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm Joe Composer. I'm an RPG streamer. I stream 2 or 3 times a week. But you will always find me here on Sundays doing the D&D for these people. And someone else.
I'm Arthur Orbit the Third. Oh,
Wait, what?
What is Storb?
Alright.
Are you Arthur? Like,
I mean, he is
Essentially-
Arthur Roblet the Third.
Essentially, we are
Always
one of
fighting
each
stuff.
other. We act like each other, so on and so forth. I play anything and everything. Lately, it has just been Stardew, so that's just been me for the last week because he doesn't like a moist farmer. Essentially, I join Cuddly Raptor on date nights. I invade Aussie streams on Saturday nights when even he doesn't want me to. Because like the Orb Corporation is a big thing against the Satisfactory game he's got, and I just think everyone here is a cutie, but I'm now gonna get thrown over to Gouda.
Hi, I'm gonna film. I'm guesting on Draconia. Sorry about that reaction. I wasn't expecting it to be me. I am also a variety streamer. I've been playing a lot of Valorant recently, so pew-pews, and my CPU constantly cries, and we have issues. And I am a stuff streamer, but I am a streamer. I play George, who's the little shitlord that accidentally got someone killed today. And yes, we're gonna pass it over to my mind meld and someone that I love very dearly, Cuddly Raptor.
It's me. I'm the Mind Meld. I'm Cuddly Raptor. I'm good at Tom's Mind Meld. We might be the same person. We haven't figured that out yet. Never seen us together in a room as of right now. So, I sometimes stream, but not lately. I do Wednesday date nights. Sometimes I do Sunday D&D nights. Not tonight. Sometimes it happens. And yeah, I don't have a schedule, so have fun with that.
What's a schedule?
What's the schedule? My character is Nana Melavora. She is the little gnome druid granny, and maybe now has a flaming scimitar, so that will be fun. Passing it up to.
She starts with a spoon, and when it doesn't work, she blinks out a flaming sword.
Imagine her also teleporting with that, and you just see her like pull it out, and then suddenly she's right in front.
Oh,
It's gonna be a horror movie, man.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
All right, let's bring it over to my buddy who wasn't taken seriously throughout the whole fight. Ozzy Deathbro.
That's me. I'm Ozzy Deathbro, playing Rudy Magican McGee's, the party's cleric, who is not taken seriously, falling apart mentally, physically, and emotionally. And honestly, he might have needed that hug from Arthur as well. So let's be real there. He's still going to be annoyed as fuck the next session. Don't worry, that seems to be his mood now. I am Ozzy Defro. I am live 5 nights and 4 mornings a week. We do mornings with Ozzy Defro. We have a morning coffee together. In the mornings you can mostly just I play anything at the moment, but we'll nail something down at some point. But in the evenings, I, like Josie, find myself playing a lot of RPGs at the moment. MMO RPGs, action RPGs, and tabletop RPGs. So essentially, if you enjoy RPGs, make sure you pop in at some point.
I guess that's just me now.
It is Roju now. Roju, the awkward silence was aimed at you, buddy.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Roju. My channel is Participation Award. If you come here and you have fun, then you won. I play whatever I feel like, basically, and you all just get to come along for the ride. And at the moment, there's no schedule due to mental health, but I'm trying to stream whenever I have the energy for it. So do drop in when you see those alerts come up, because I really appreciate all of you. And speaking of which, we're going to be continuing streaming Lost Ark after this, so stick around.
And even though you said finally you're the last one, I do want to actually shout out Denimation. Denimation is the most amazing artist that we have. Made all our overlays, made all our characters and profiles and everything like that. So if you see any not fan art, but create characters sort of profiles, it's all made by Denimation. But Denimation is also our goose, a wonderful goose. If you ever see swans flying in the air, that's from Goose. And I just want to say we miss Goose very much.
Yeah, Denimation is one of our regular players normally, but she's been away. Working on stuff behind the scenes still, but also just like not being able to join us for the games because of work and stuff. Life things happen. But she will eventually be back, and she plays our lovely barbarian Dusk Goose, who we miss. And yeah, I think that's more or less it, right?
That's more or less it. Thank you all for coming. We're gonna see you next week, and we're gonna have the little wrap up of this little arc we've had, and let's see if the party catches a train, or if we have a show.
Oh, you got to come up with that name, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Come up with that name.
That's right. We got to think up with the Groot name. I gave a bunch of suggestions, possibly too many suggestions, but yeah,
it'll be fine.
We'll work something out.
Amazing.
All right.
Well, we're gonna raid over to Roju.
Yeah, maybe give Roju time to start and stop the stream again, like he normally does.
Yep, I'll just give it a quick restart now. 1 sec.